Do you not remember that idea that we had of doing Stay Safe in Morse code, but as chunks?
Yeah, I did. I do remember that. Yeah. I do remember that.
That was when we were really getting matty.
I like a bit of math rock now and again.
Hi guys, we are Stay Safe. You are listening to the Chronicles of Podcast with Tom and Jamie. I'm the singer, and these are the boys. Welcome.
Hello world, Wednesday 13 here.
Hey, this is Tom Stain.
Hello everybody, I'm Ronnie Ledrew.
Yes, my friends, my name's John Mahon.
What's going on, everybody? It's Tom. And it's Jamie. Welcome to the Chronicles of Podcast.
Ladies and gentlemen, theys and thems, this week we bring you a very special guest. This week's guests have been described as, by themselves, as Audi's version of Neck Deep and a soundtrack to your quarter-life crisis. Hopefully we can contain the madness and there isn't only one member joining us. So wish us luck and hope we don't crash and burn. No. Don't worry, I know it's a long shot, but I'm confident that today we'll find all about their latest EP, Only One, and their upcoming album, All In, and much more as we're joined by Joe, Chris, Scott, Jack and Lee for the Chronicles of Stay Safe.
Mate.
Yeah, that was beautiful, man.
I was proud of that, all right?
You've been working on that, man.
All the puns.
Very good.
All the puns.
Anyway. I don't mind who wants to jump in, but how have your personal Tuesdays been? What's been going on?
Oh, standard day off, mate. Get 1 day off a week, and it was today.
1 day off?
Well, alternate weekends, but it doesn't count, does it? Because you still have to work some of them. So, but yeah, dude, just hanging around playing zombies.
I thought you had Wednesdays off.
No, because I got a fancier job. That's
because you went big time.
Good.
Big time.
I didn't think I missed a day. No,
What do you do?
Just nothing, I'll be honest. Just hung about, played zombies. Definitely did loads of band stuff. As always, practicing, gearing up for things. Just being, podcasts, things like that. Definitely not doing absolutely fuck all at all. But
I'm jealous. I'd love to have been in your shoes.
So that's all good, right? Got a little nap in there as well,
Oh, living the dream.
Oh.
I love it, right?
Chris, fuck off.
And the day.
That's an elite level Tuesday right there.
I was in the office today, bro. Exactly, yeah. Not like that's yeah. Yeah, office today. Had a shave, especially for this.
Oh, much appreciated.
As my mum would say, I looked homeless. But yeah, no.
Why is that the go-to for beards? Why is that always? It's never anything else. It's always, you look fucking homeless. Stay here.
To be fair, it was. It was quite homeless today, so I'll give it that one. But yeah,
fair enough.
That's about it for me.
Standard working from home today. That's it. No. Wife was ill, so she was in. That was it. Yeah.
I think she all right? Is she okay?
Yeah, she's fine.
Okay, good. Just thought I'd check.
All good.
Got to check in. You know what I mean?
What the dog made tea, typical boomer shit. I don't know.
What's a boomer tea?
Stir fry.
Oh, mate, that's elite. I love that. Superb.
It's a bit too far in that.
Bit modern for
should have been pie and chips. Would have been better, wouldn't it?
Covered in gravy.
Pie, chips and gravy.
Yeah. Stunning. I'm starving now. Scott, what about you?
Nothing as exciting as those guys. Meetings, break, walk to Tesco.
Oh, calm down.
And then another meeting, and then I'm here.
Is that a signed? Is that a Coventry City shirt behind you?
That is a Coventry City shirt.
My
It
God.
is signed.
Oh, he's still alive now. You say that is meetings. We don't know what he's going to say next year. He might slam him for no reason.
I want to know what happens next after this year.
I'm just gonna say because Jamie's from Birmingham, so I was just curious as to I mean, he's not a football fan in any way, shape, or form, but Birmingham, I know. No, I just thought it was awesome. I was, I support Aberdeen, mate. I know fuck all about football.
Fair enough.
I don't fuck it. I watch the SP. I know nothing. All right. Past Rangers and Celtic, no one gives a fuck. So
they really don't.
No.
It's a two-team league.
Yeah, sadly, mate. Sadly, they'll be there soon. Don't worry, they'll be in the championship. What about you, Chris?
Mate, I planted my ass here at 8 a.m. and I've just worked all day, and I went out for a mental health walk at 1, and that's as exciting as it got. Got dead sweaty walking up a hill, and
nice.
That's about it.
Yeah, fair. You know you're allowed out more than once now, yeah?
What?
So you know you're allowed out more than once now. You know you do one walk. You can have.
Tell my gaffer that.
God, I don't know what you were hoping for, but as rock and roll lifestyles go.
Yeah, fuck it. I don't care. I don't give a shit. This is amazing. This is quality content that people are after, you know? People don't know what you want for fucking dinner.
We're all writing tracks. Just jamming.
So how we normally like to start these things is we like to go right back to the days of childhood, back to the young master days. What did you want to be when you were growing up before you found that passion for music? I don't know, whether it be a train driver, truck driver, gladiator, I don't know. What was it for you when you were growing up? Start with you, Scott.
Why?
Why me?
I have absolutely no idea. I'm not a big dreamer. I've got nothing. I guess someone else will jump in. Feel free.
Yeah, I was gonna say is someone has generally told us they want to be a dinosaur when they were a kid. So you the bar's quite low. You're good. You're golden. You can do whatever you want. You can even just fucking throw in what to play for Coventry if you really wanted to put that in.
That will do.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Yeah, easy. Great job.
What about you, Chris?
To be honest, I think I always wanted to be on stage and do some new music. I remember when I was a kid. Lee might remember this or not. I can't remember what year it was, junior school it was. For some reason, I decided that I could play the piano. I knew the intro to Titanic, and there was this talent show, and apparently someone dropped out on it. And then I, at the last minute, put my hand up and said that I'd be able to jump in and do that. Play 10 seconds of this shit and then walked off. Confident as shit, just got this.
Did they clap?
Sorry?
Did they clap? Or was it just silent?
Honestly, every time my mum tells me about that story and reminds me of it, I don't know. All I hear is just this horrible high-pitched screeching
forgot about it.
I need to find out if people clapped or just left it deadly silent. Because at least if you got a sympathy,
Yeah.
3 claps.
Thanks, Mum.
Just from
Gold star.
That's that there,
Yeah. Just fucking nudging him. Come on.
What's funny is I'm pretty certain I played that song on an acoustic guitar in a year 7 talent show as well. I just had a random memory come back to me then. So there we are. We're brothers in Titanic. So.
Oh, man.
Because I remember at the end of it, my watch strap got caught in the string, and I lifted my hand up and went boom across the entire fucking assembly room. I was like, my bad.
I clapped that. I
Shut the fuck up.
I kind of must have hit hard when we were in primary school.
What about you, Lee? What was it for you?
I'm trying to think, to be honest. I'm kind of in the same ballpark as Scott. I'm not quite sure. I think I had a bit of an obsession with going to space or something, being an astronaut or something like that. Pretty cool. But apart from that, yeah.
Solid answer. Scott.
Solid answer.
Sorry, Jack.
Don't come back to me. I fucked up my first one. Don't come back.
What's going on?
Yeah, dude, I wanted to be a skateboarder 100%. Every morning I'd wake up and go on skate. I got to a sponsored level as a kid.
Really?
Yeah, it was street level sponsorship, you get some free clothes every now and then, stuff like that. And the more you start working, the less time you've got, and it hurts, man. I have the knees for it, so I still get out every now and then, go and skate. But that was always the dream, man. And Pro Skater 3 is coming back on PlayStation. That's me done for like a month. So I still, I'd love to, mate. And that was always the plan. And stuff just don't work out. You know what I mean?
Well, now we're all set.
That's depressing. Yeah.
It's fine. We can't all achieve our dreams. Scott's not playing for Coventry, so it's fine. We can't all get where we want to go.
Yeah,
There's a chance.
There's still time. There's still time.
There's a chance. Let's not rule it out.
What about you, Joe?
Oh God! I mean, if you ask my parents when I was really young, I wanted to be a Power Ranger, but
Yes,
best answer.
Love that.
That never happened.
What colour?
Sometimes it just don't work out, mate.
No.
Yeah.
There was just nothing for me to fight.
What colour were you talking?
I was a Red Ranger guy. And then I was a Green Ranger guy, and then I was a White Ranger guy. I was a Tommy guy. Anyway, we won't get too much into Power Rangers, but
we've had many conversations about Power Rangers.
So many
We love Power Rangers in this band.
But you should. It's incredible. I'm correct.
I think, yeah, maybe a footballer or something. I know at one point I wanted to be in the army. That's all.
Really?
As well, yeah. That never. I mean, I wanted to be a chef in the army, nothing like.
Oh, okay. You want to be a Power Ranger with nothing to fight, then you want to go to the army where you fight, but you want to cook.
I want to cook, yeah. Just want to cook a nice meal for everyone.
Oh, man.
He literally wanted to serve his country.
Exactly.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm out.
Yes.
I ain't topping that. I'm out.
Done.
Fuck's sake.
Just end it there.
So let's talk about the band. Where did you guys all meet? Where did you guys all meet?
I took this the last time we did this one, Chris. You can take this one.
Yeah,
The linchpin.
Scott can get this one.
The least amount of talking I can do, the better it is for this podcast.
Why? Do you think that it's saying that? We're going to pick on you now.
Feel free, it'll be an awkward podcast.
Oh, okay.
So me, Lee, and Joe all went to school together. Then me and Lee. Well, to be fair, Joe was our first drummer in a band that we played in year 7, and then we kicked him out.
It's not sauce.
And then
you got somebody who was after doing drum lessons and could play. So yeah,
I won't hear this.
And then me and Lee played in bands pretty much from then on until college, about 18.
Yeah, like that.
Just went to a lot of pubs and just played fucking shit covers. And then for like 2019, we just chatted about just doing something again. And then for some reason everyone got trapped inside for a few years, and we decided to actually try and write some shit. But I guess before then, so when Stay Safe kind of came about, that was 2020 when we all actually became a thing. Joe had his trial by fire of joining the band and having to sing to us over Zoom, which was fucking ruthless.
That was ruthless.
It was,
especially with the delay.
I thought I had 2 weeks to prepare. No.
Yeah. And I used to work with Jack. So recruited Jack into the band.
And I recruited Scott.
No, we didn't work together for that long. I think it was about 6 months.
6 months or something, and then it was like a year or two after you'd left, wasn't it? I got a message just going, "Look, you play guitar, right?" And I was like, "I fucking try." Like, I'm not really good.
You fucking love
it. And it was like, "Do you want to jump on that?" I was like, "Yeah, of course." And then, I just kind of
turned up to practice, all like
shit in my pants.
Oh, to be fair,
didn't know anyone there, and I was like, "Oh."
At our first practice, he was there, but it was over the phone. I'm sure you were.
Oh yeah, the first one I couldn't roll.
Oh,
In your garage.
I was just watching you going, shit, these guys are all really good.
That was ruthless, that, because you was having a party or something the same day, so like everyone turned up.
They did later on, didn't they?
But later on, during the middle of.
Yeah, they did. That's again.
So then we were practicing for the very, very first time. You know, Jack weren't there, and you know, at this point, Scott weren't there. And then, yeah, they invited the whole street to come and watch us. And it was ruthless. I'm not gonna lie to you. I wasn't happy that everyone just kept turning up again. People just kept coming in. I'm like, well, is there a Facebook post? I'm not sure about it.
It'd be hilarious, guys. Come on over.
Oh god.
Live streaming.
And then our Scott came.
Yeah, and then Scott joined.
Tiki Fire.
But yeah, I got him lit up on Tiki Fire, and then invited him to come and join us in the garage.
Don't even mention that, mate. Come to the garage.
So we did have another mate of ours play bass at the time, but he had a family, had kids and stuff like that, and he just didn't have the time for it really. So he stepped away. And then brought Scott in, and then we had our first proper practice, really, like proper one at Big Unit in Bolton. Big Unit.
Got our first gig over there at Bringing Key Club the month after.
That was a bit crazy.
That was
bold fucking show.
Terrifying is what that was, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was Paul Scott. Mate. We had Key Club gig, and then he was like, "Nice to meet you all." Oh, and we've got this big show in Leeds. Oh, sick.
I think Jack was as scared as I was the first time we all practiced, though. It wasn't just me. I was like walking in, shaking with the tabs that Chris had written, mostly incorrectly. Yeah, that was a good time.
Can't make it too easy.
Was that not when my pedal died?
That was the first show at Key Club, yeah.
The videos.
The first thing ever is Jack coming on stage and his battery had died in his foot pedal. So, like, we're ready to go.
And I'm stomping it going, Chris, what the fuck do I do right now? He just went...
You're on your own.
I'm like waving at the same guy like, 1 minute. Horrible.
Thinking back now, yeah. A lot went wrong.
I don't think anything's ever gone as badly wrong for you than that gig, the first ever.
No, yeah, the first one properly killed me.
It was
Snap the string in Bolton, though. Snapping the string in Bolton completely destroyed you.
Well, you were fuming.
I was fuming, but I couldn't stop laughing because we had to keep switching guitars. Like whoever was playing more in that song, me and Chris had swapped guitars. And the other person just had to deal with and it was a fucking Floyd Rose, so the tuning was gassed. So yeah, the last two songs on that set was ropey, but good time.
Good time.
At least it could never get worse, I suppose. Do you know what I mean?
Don't jinx them.
No. It can get. Probably will. No, it won't.
No,
We can go lower.
So, how did you guys find your sound then? Obviously, you've gone for that really happy pop punk. So, was that what you always wanted to aim for, or was it just something that sort of happened through these practice and writing sessions?
I think literally that, and we always wanted that pop punk sort of mid-noughties sound. All the things we were listening to, when we were in high school. That's prime year 9 tunes, basically. And yeah, when they start, I wouldn't say our very, very first EP was that pop punk, just because I can't describe exactly what it is.
Dog shit. It sucked.
But yeah, I think we just like that sound, and I think we like making tunes like that.
Yeah. Because we're all into heavier stuff as well.
Yeah, we're kind of into a bit of heavier stuff, so it's kind of there's a bit of that in there. Now and again.
I was going to say, it feels very breakdowny at points.
Yeah.
Like in the riffage, which is great.
Prime a day to remember times for me.
Oh!
So,
that's it, man.
Like, New album's all right, 6 out of 10.
But
But
you know,
like,
I don't
you know,
mind. Yeah, there's some bangers on there.
there's some bangers. It's just not.
There's some bangers. It's better than You're Welcome, so I'll take
It
it.
is.
Yeah,
It 100% is. But anyway, so we like State Champ, like Neck Deep, you know, massive fans of them. So we combined it all together. There's a bit more, some emo bits in some parts as well.
I think ultimately we make music that we want.
Yeah, we
to
just
make. We
stuff that we
don't-
actually like and listen to. We just sort of blend it together. And I think we have a sound sort of in between it all. So
But like we've tried, like I think we've done some songs where we kind of like not strayed from it a bit, where we've just kind of gone like nudged the needle and just gone, nah, I don't like that.
Yeah,
Like we've done it in demos and stuff, and it's just gone, it doesn't work for us.
No, it's not a Dave tune, so it doesn't work.
Yeah.
We're in the space that we are. So kind of like,
Yeah, I think we do have those
We have
moments where we listen to stuff and we're like, that's very stay safe, even if you can't quite pull your finger on it. I think, you know, it's got a bit of breakdown, it's got a bit of pop punk, it's a bit, you know, catchy.
Yeah.
And this and sometimes you can just we just sort of feel it. Yeah, that's one of our tunes.
It's a good way to look at it as well. It's a good way to. It's almost like you're not following the genre sort of thing. It's like you're creating your own path to be like, there's so many subgenres in here. Let's make a new one.
Yeah, it's just all part of the fun, like, because we love the crowd interaction. Like for us, having them little breakdown bits and see it, like giving people an excuse to get a bit rowdier. It's awesome to watch and knowing it's your tune that someone's doing it to. So we love throwing those bits in, and people throw down at some of our shows, which is awesome to watch, man. So
your brother,
yeah, my brother,
Your brother.
dressed as a goose at that show. Oh, God, that was awesome.
I think York, man.
Oh, York.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like York, I can't remember what the name of the opener was.
It was
Theseus. Yeah, Theseus or something like Theseus. They were fucking awesome. Such a great band. Heavy as shit. And we were following them. These guys had a massive crowd. I think they were York locals. And we were like, we're just going to go and play some pop songs. But they fucking threw down. It was sick.
I was certain we were going to get bottled. I was certain. They were proper metal. I was like, they're going to fucking hate
in York.
Yeah.
It was a Wednesday night. I couldn't believe it. We thought we were in for a quiet, pretty dead show, and yeah, they were absolutely smacking around the area. Yeah, it was sick. It was sick. I was like, I've seen what you can do. Please do it for us. It was so good.
But like the love for like heavy music and pop punk and everything, like was that sent from parents, or did you just discover it yourself?
I got brought up on things like Iron Maiden and stuff like that. My dad's big into his kind of old school rock. I kind of went from that. I was big into Guns N' Roses, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, like he got me an album called Permission to Rock, and it was just it was like Alice Cooper. And I remember vividly putting it on for the first time. I had a CD player with a big set of headphones that I plugged in, and Poison came on first track. I remember hearing it going, fuck, this is a bit of me, this. And it was like Rainbow and all, and like Meatloaf and all that kind of stuff. And that was it. I was there, and my dad, you could see him was looking dead proud in corner, and I was like, you got me there. I've still got that CD. I'll never lose it. Honestly, it's awesome.
Is this us doing like a classic rock covers album? Because I'm here for it.
You're not a dad rock person, Chris.
You wouldn't be into
I am
that.
not. I'm very vehemently not dad rock guy, but
You'd have so many solos to do. I don't know what you're trying to talk yourself.
oh fuck.
That's all.
Look at his face. Look at his
He's like, edit that out. I don't want this idea out in the atmosphere.
I love playing our tunes because mostly I do is just one note. It's fucking sick. I don't have to actually play guitar. No shit.
Can't wait to give him more solos. More solos.
Just let himself.
Yeah.
Just one song is just a whole solo the whole way through.
But you've done it to me before. Like,
You did it to yourself before.
I put it in as a joke. There was like I can't remember what it was now. I think it might have been history. And like when we were originally writing it, and I did like the demo for it, right at the end, I couldn't think of anything else to put in it. I was like, fuck it, I just put a lot of sweet picking all over the end of it. And then I think Whitford first replied going, yes, do more of that. And I'm like, it's a joke. No, I can't actually do this.
It's all AI.
It's all done note by note.
Also,
Yeah.
That's all we're taking away from this. More solos. Every song, solo now.
You know what, I feel justified in asking because of what's been asked of me.
I get more demanding for you.
Yeah, way out of it.
Just yeah, well, yeah.
all of a sudden, songs are like 9.5 minutes long. You're like, what the fuck?
Chris comes out of a fucking top hat, cigarette hanging out of his mouth. He's like, I've got this now, sorted.
I've loved everything we're saying, mate.
It's been recorded, right?
So bad here.
So, at what point did this go from like hanging out, jamming in a garage to we want to do something with this? We want to chase this. We actually want to like make a career out of this. What was that point for you guys, or was that always the mindset you went in with?
It definitely wasn't the
Not
mindset.
really. I think we had a few practices, like I say, and we sort of found this like sound. And once we started playing a few shows, I think we realised it was a lot better than it ever has been before when we played before. So we thought, yeah, let's put a bit of.
Well, just like if we're gonna do it, we're gonna try and do it
try and
right,
do it right, yeah,
and just go as far as it can reasonably go for what we're doing. And it's sort of escalated.
I think we had like a year of sort of like doing it where we would ad hoc put money in, and then 2 years ago we sort of had a bit more of a business plan, and that sort of took us to new heights of
It's been pretty consistent. Like we have like
we've gone to levels
about it as well. Like, what do we want to do this year? Are we still all aiming towards the same goal? Are we trying to do different things? And it's nice. We get together at Christmas, have a bit of a do, talk about what we're going to do the next year, and just make sure everyone's on the same page. And it's just kind of snowballed from that, isn't it?
Yeah.
The things we want to do seem to be getting a little bit bigger each time.
Yeah, that's what's happening.
Ideas well above our stations at this point.
What are we going to do? What are we going to do at this Christmas?
The year's only started, man. You've got plenty of this year left yet. So,
There's so many good things happening this year that what more could we ask for, I suppose?
Yeah, you're not wrong there, mate.
We've got a lot on.
Yeah, we've got a wish list.
I suppose we've got our out of this world list. Yeah.
I think for me, like a lot of it changed when I think we shifted gears a bit because of Danny Smith from Northbound.
The production, when that production level went up, and we thought, sounds good. So,
because it was like the first EP we did that we like mentioned. It was like mixed by me. It was absolutely dog shit. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing with production. The writing wasn't good. The instrumentals were awful. It sounded bad. And then like it was a show that we did in Manchester with Northbound. The first time we met those guys, and they're like, "Oh, I'm working as a producer. We should like hook up." And we just kind of like started working on the track, and it was like, "Oh shit, this is pretty good." It's like
it was the sickest weekend as well. And
it was a really fun weekend.
We absolutely love Northbound. Like genuinely one of my favorite bands. They deserve so much. They absolutely kill it. And Danny the singer did our first EP. And it was just a mid-weekend, just all the boys together having a laugh. And
I think we were so proud when we finished that 5-track EP. Obviously not our first one, because the first one was not real. It was just, we took that away.
The trial run.
Proper one. And it was so much better than we thought it would be. Like every single part of it, and we just loved it. So that was probably it was probably a good point that little one, to be fair.
It is crazy that. Yeah, you are right.
Even now, I love it. Like Power Calls and Nursery Rhymes. It's a sick title. It was sick artwork. It's 5 tracks that.
We were so excited, weren't we?
Yeah.
It was sick though. It was sick. You're right.
I suppose hearing that back and be like, we sound fucking great. He's gonna light a fire under anyone's ass. Like, yeah, let's keep doing this. It's like we've got something here.
Yeah.
That was it, man. I think playing like the first live shows was definitely kind of like that spark. I mean, the first show we did at Key Club with some of our mates in Stray Weather, that was kind of the, oh shit, let's fucking go. And then it was getting this album. Like, those are the kind of moments that I think in my head of like when it started ramping up and up. Yeah. It's just like that first show was like, oh shit, we've got something here. Then it was this could actually be really good. And yeah, looking at like what we've got now, like as an album, I'm gassed about what's coming this year.
Yeah, it's next level, isn't it? Compared to what we have done. It is.
I mean, I was doom scrolling through Instagram like last year sometime. I mean, it's never good anyway to do that. But I was just you find so many amazing bands there, and that's how I discovered you. So literally, it was just like flicking through, and then the Somehow video popped up with Beth from As I Said Before. So I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. So literally went, and that's how I discovered you. So then I went back and was just like, fuck, these boys are unreal. Like this, it's, you can tell, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Like, it's just catchy. It's just so good. I can't describe how good it is, but it's just good. And I see massive things for you. And I think the fact that you sit there and you go, this is our plan for this year. This is our plan for this year. And you can see how it's progressing and getting better and better and better. But yeah, that's how I discovered you guys. And I think you are definitely going to be in my fucking top 5 of the Spotify rap this year. Put it that way.
Oh, like finding Alex Cott, to be fair, he found us. So our producer now, actually, obviously the same producer that has December Falls has, he met us actually on Instagram and was like, do you guys fancy working together? Like, blah, 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 blah. Wasn't that far away from us. I think he lived in Stoke at the time, so it was only like an hour away from Bolton.
Yeah.
And to be fair, that has been a
that
bit
took us
of
to the next level.
That took us stratospheric from where we were. We loved that first EP, but ever since then, and the opportunities that we've had off the back of it, like, it's sort of a bit more unmeasurable because we've had, like, say, As December Falls go on a track, which we could never have imagined that would have happened. And yeah, the stuff that's coming out this year, like all with Alex working with us, I think,
it definitely took us to another level that we were looking for.
Yeah,
as well.
I think we skipped 3 levels, to be honest. We did. We can't say we didn't. We really did.
He's that good. Yeah,
he's that good. You know what I mean? Like, he's won awards at the Heavy Music Awards, and he's obviously that good. So we've got to mention Alex, to be honest. On the podcast, I think it's fair dues. Took a lot of our money, but fair dues.
It's all good. Obviously, we go sing this guy's praises, but at the end of that, he obviously saw something in you to message you guys and be like, let's do something.
Yeah, he found us. So
that is crazy. That, like, what was it? What was it thinking?
In all fairness,
to be fair, it was moaning one of Chris. We were in the studio the other week, and he was moaning about something because we were probably annoying him or something. And we just said, you found us and you've worked with us more than twice. It's on you now. Like,
you keep coming back. You know what to expect.
Yeah, you could have walked away, but now can't complain now.
Please don't walk away, though. We're sorry.
The crawl through on my knees.
But it's obviously the Somehow track, obviously with Beth. Like, how do you write that sort of thing as a collab? Did you write the whole thing and go, here's a part, or did she just go, this is the idea I have for the track? How does it all work out?
So I wrote the lyrics to that song in like a fair chunk of the melody of like the vocal melody, but then like Joe did it his way of actually how a single would approach it, because I can't sing for shit. So the original take was with Joe doing the entire vocal take, and then we like pitched it to Beth and like, this is what we're thinking, and then Bethany, working with Alex, came up with something a bit different that wasn't how Joe had approached it. And again, like when we play it live, Joe will still sing it in his way because it doesn't suit how like Bethany's voice wouldn't suit him. And that's kind of how it went. So like Bethany still kind of like put a spin on it. And I think even like the song title was late nights and long drives at one point because I wanted to do like a Wonder Years reference. Yeah, and then Bethany suggested, we'll just call it somehow. It's just a nicer, snappier song title. But it's one of those where it's just kind of like working back and forth with just people. I was letting people put the spin on it. But fundamentally, I think we kind of did a lot of the driving with like the original structure of it all in the song itself. And then, yeah, Bethany kind of put her spin on it. But so gassed when it came out, though. So good.
Yeah, she recorded her own bit of the video and sent it across to the videographer, and he knitted it together to make it look good, which was a miracle, to be honest. It looked better than we thought it was going to, didn't it, in the end? And like, little effects and stuff, because she couldn't come to where we were filming at the time and stuff. It just couldn't work. So she filmed all that on her own and then sent it across. So, like, the video along with the music was,
Yeah, shout out to Steve as well, Breakpoint Media. He's been our videographer for the last couple of videos, and he's always done a really good job, you know, and he's a lot of fun to work with as well. So, and he did a really good job stitching the videos together to, you know, make it quite seamless. So we were really happy with it.
Yeah, you definitely can't tell that she's not there. It looks like she actually. It looks flawless.
Yeah.
So go on.
I was going to say, and fair play to Beth as well, because like you can get a lot of these collaborations where they'll be like, "You want me to sing what? Oh, yeah, you go." Like the fact that she went, "I've got ideas. Let's work together. Let's make it a true collaboration." Like that's awesome. She obviously saw that in you to go like, "Yeah, I actually want to work with these guys, not just send in whatever I can do."
It was just that, like, honestly, I mean, I think, Jack, you put like ADF on my radar years ago.
I remember years, so I remember pitching it as soon as I found out that Alex Cott worked with them. I pitched it straight away because I was watching them live when they were playing the kind of venues that we'd been playing. So like Gullen, Manchester, you know, 20, 30 people there. And I've got a video on my phone because I showed Alex and he was crying, laughing at the production quality difference to where they are now to what it was then. And I've followed them for years, and I've always thought these guys are mint. They're gonna get big, and then they are, and somehow we're working with them. It's crazy somehow. You know.
Sorry.
But Chris, you mentioned about you were writing like the melody, the lyrics of that. Joe, do you not write the lyrics yourself, or do you collaborate on the lyrics wise?
I think, you know, we do a majority of sort of like lyrics. It depends on how far Chris takes an idea, or he might come to the group and say, right, I've written this song because I think, you know, this or that happened. I based it on, you know, this life event, and you know, some come just as instrumentals, some come as more fully fledged songs. But I'll always put my stamp on the lyrics because obviously I'm forever. You know, we always have to tweak things here and there. We might write things, and when it comes to singing them, you know, we're a stickler for putting too many words in the lyrics. I don't have a chance to read them. I wanted to say we. I didn't want to.
It's okay. It takes a lot of doctoring. Fucking halfway, but we all chip in on that stuff. We've got one track without you coming up on the next album. I think. I'd probably credit mostly to Lee.
On the newest stuff coming out. I mean, it's like I'm quite good with the rhythm side, being a drummer, so I quite like, you know, getting the lyrics alongside that. So yeah, we definitely all chip in though on the thingy. But the one in the grey hoodie is the person you should attribute the writing of.
The writing too many lyrics, just literally.
Too many lyrics to writing drum parts that you need 5 hands and 3 feet for. All the memes and all the stereotypes you hear about guitarists writing drum parts is true.
I was going to say the funny part is that's not the first time we've heard that. We've had other bands say it to us before.
Let's just say they do get rewritten.
Sends the track in and he's like, "What have you done?"
It sounds like you must have attempted it though. It's like,
I literally look at it and I can hear it when he plays it. Like,
okay.
Impossible. It's like.
Nothing's impossible.
And then you look at the right, the drum in Reaper, and you're like, yeah, he's actually done it. I've hit 3 cymbals at once and the snare drum.
Hey, it's the Wolverine sticks. I told you. Only way.
That's a genius idea. But the one thing that blew me away with you guys is obviously you mentioned there, like, you're still upcoming. You mentioned like playing small venues and all this sort of stuff, but your numbers are insane. Goosebumps has 32,000 views on YouTube. That was released 2 years ago. That is insanity. Like, how did you get yourself out there to this point where just eyes are on you? Do you even know? Like,
that's the guy with the grey hoodie again.
I'm the quiet one, quietly as well. They're in marketing.
Ah, come on, Scott.
Yeah,
honestly, it's all Chris. He's band mom, digital marketing expert, data guy, songwriter, average guitarist.
So many hats.
Yes. Actually, it's one of those that I think right now it's hard as fuck to get out there as a musician using organic content only. In so much as I couldn't tell you any single artist I've discovered that has just been through someone going viral or something like that. I don't think that happens anymore.
No.
Fundamentally, I think the entire system is you need to get good at how you reach people. That for us is through a lot of basically learning to do digital marketing. Like I had no idea before I started joining this band, and I just learned to do it. Like it's just nerd shit of just like, okay, what ad set do I run for this? How do I make sure that this is going to reach the right people? How do we do this? And unfortunately, it just sucks that it has to be that way. But I don't know. Like, I mean, it's one of those things that we tried for a long time just doing organic outreach of just making fun memes and shit like that and being like, we're just going to post every day. We'll do everything that the platforms say you're supposed to do. And it just fucking kills you just to see it only go to like 10 people. Yeah. It's like you post stuff and it doesn't go anywhere and it just fucking sucks. So, yeah, I did a few classes on it. Indepreneur. I'd recommend that to any musician who wants to learn that kind of thing. They've got shitloads of great courses. There's so much good stuff on YouTube. I just learned the shit out of it. And then thankfully, I work with such a band that's so supportive that will let us just try shit out.
We've scaled up with the content, Chris. As we've upscaled in the music, we've upscaled in the amount of money and effort we put into the marketing. So we've kept everything on a level together as we're working up. So, like I said, this year has been the most amount that we've put into this marketing campaign that Chris runs in the background. So, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Tom, you mentioned you found us on Instagram. Definitely wouldn't have done that if we didn't have good marketing.
Yeah. It was quite a way through as well. And I eventually got there. I was like, holy shit. These guys were, and I think I watched it quite a few times. So I was like, I'm loving this. And then straight on Spotify, follow immediately, save everything.
Oh,
legend. Thanks, man.
Nice. It's good to know that it kind of gets people at a certain point. It's there somewhere, which is it's cool.
Yeah.
Because you don't really know until you start fiddling with stuff, like how long you're gonna have to scroll to find stuff, and just to see like a live example of someone who's gone, oh shit, this is pretty sick. I'm gonna save this. It works. And if it's one person extra who listens to us, fucking great. That's makes it worth it, doesn't it, really, for us?
Like last night, fucking randomly on TikTok, I looked at like someone that had used our songs and I was just like scrolling through it. And fucking just some random person had done some like fan art of like the Next to Me cover, like the artwork of it, and they'd like drawn this fucking dope ass picture. I was like, what?
That's amazing. That's amazing.
They're unreal. It's like shit. It's fucking nuts.
Yeah, we've got that over there.
Yeah, we got some like that. We got some more fan art. We've got
Somebody grab it.
Yeah, go grab it. We got some. We played Leeds a few times. And we met someone there who started following us and then started making stuff for us.
That is so cool.
That's wicked.
Yeah. Yeah, and like presented it to us at a show one time, and we're just like, this is absolutely sick.
There's still a bauble that she made for my Christmas tree that goes on every year. They'll stay safe bauble with
that's
awesome.
awesome.
Just little bits. It's so cool, man.
So I think last time she had us signing drum skins that she'd made of the band, and we were. I'm pretty sure I was like, "Oh, that's a nice one. That's a nice one for you." But keep that for herself.
Wait, I didn't get to keep
but it's actually crazy when stuff like that happens because, again, it just what started over a few video calls in lockdown. It's it's mad. It's really mad to get stuff like that.
And the random messages as well are pretty good, aren't they?
Oh man,
that video we got at New Year's of the kids singing the song.
Oh yeah,
that was a good one.
Yeah,
I nearly cried when I saw that.
Yeah,
The lady was filming her daughter. Was it a daughter?
yeah, in the baby church.
Yeah, singing along to one of her songs.
Just sent it to us.
Just sent
randomly.
it to us on an email and was like, "Just so you know, my little one loves your music." I was like, "Damn." Like,
I was a few beers deep there. I was like, "Oh."
But it shows what you're doing is connecting with people, and it's working, and it shows that the effort you're putting into it is paying off. So it's great.
Yeah.
But that thing you just shown then, it does sort of blend nicely into what I wanted to mention because, you look at bands in the past. You've got Iron Maiden, I've got Eddie, Five Finger Death Punch, I've got Knucklehead, Avenged Sevenfold, I've got the Death Bat. You guys have got a Goose.
Yeah.
Firstly, does the Goose have a name? And secondly, why a goose?
No, it doesn't.
It's just the Goose, isn't it?
It's quite boring, really. The Goose is just from Goosebumps. We were trying to. That's it. We were messing around with artwork for Goosebumps, and I think was it Scott? You just sent like a goose on a speed bump, and
I think it was, yeah.
I think that was it. And then we sort of took that goose, and it's stuck with us ever since. We've all got tattoos of it, and
fucking brilliant.
I don't know why.
Your knees.
Your knees out.
Oh yeah, get the knees out.
Oh,
my jeans ain't going that far up.
Take them off.
Down they go.
Take them off.
Yes.
Hey,
Love
get
it,
the
Joe.
pants
Yeah.
off. Get the pants off.
Take the trousers off.
It's funny because I was working nights last night, so 4 o'clock in the morning, I'm on your guys' websites playing your version of Flappy Bird. I'm like, what am I doing? I'm
What's your score?
It wasn't very good. I've never been good at that game. I think it's like 21. I'm not good at that game.
Scott's like purely human. 200 and odd.
It's the only thing this year I've been proud of.
So far.
So far. I will hit 300.
I just sat there, I was like,
we've not actually,
4 a.m. What am I doing?
we've honestly not even announced that yet. I'm gassed that you played it. Like, gassed that it didn't break. That's fucking sick.
I mean, I almost broke. I was knackered. I'm like, the game didn't. You're good.
Spent way too fucking long making that shit.
Scott, did you say you work in digital marketing?
Kind of market research, so it's got marketing.
Oh, okay. I was going to say just a goose on a bump, and I'm like, yes, this is my job.
That would be the ideal job. I think I sent it purely to fuck about, to mess with something that Leyland had put together, and then he went, ooh, and then made a derpy goose. Yeah.
They're the best. They're the best things, though. Just happy things like that. Happy accidents. Like, there you go. I'm pissing out. Oh, you're using it. Oh, okay. I was just fucking around. Didn't actually mean anything by it, but there we go.
So true.
We found in our, if you send a joke, it happens. So if you ever send like a drum solo as a joke, you got to do it. It happened with a solo. It happened whatever the joke is, we end up doing it because we like dumb shit.
On the day we got tattooed, the tattooist is a mate of mine, and he jokingly went, "Oh, you can tattoo it on me," and I was like, "Yeah, I'll do it." And then after he'd done mine, he was like, "Here's the machine, you tie with me." I was like, "What the fuck?" So I ended up putting the Goose on him. Oh, it's bad, mate. It's bad. You can't stay between the lines, you know what I mean?
Love that though. That's incredible.
Oh, so
wasn't the ending of Somehow just thrown on as a fuck about?
Yeah, I wanted to do the time signature change.
Yeah, he
And then
wrote like 7/8 or something, and then it was like just something ridiculously genty, and we had to put it straight so then it sounded good with us. It's literally the buzz. Yeah, it was. I remember it. It was like
I'll just pull up the old demo.
yeah. It was like the worst time signature you could find in a fraction and be like, yes, I'm going to write a bit at the end of the song to this.
Do you not remember that idea that we had of doing Stay Safe in Morse code, but as chunks?
Yeah, I did. I do remember that. Yeah. I do remember that. What?
That was when we were really going to get mathy.
Yeah, this is how mad. Yeah, we like a bit of math rock now and again. So,
So wonder we put anything together. Right, can we get an orchestra?
when Chris did the BBC orchestra on one of the songs on Act It Out.
Yeah, that was. I'm all for an orchestra. I tell you now.
Like downloaded the BBC Symphony Orchestra plugin to the DAW and like wrote a full-on orchestral part.
That's amazing. That's
incredible.
It sounded sick.
It was
good.
There's nothing better than like rock piano, rock strings, anything. Gorgeous. Just do one track with it. Go on, just do one. It's like do one of those like bonus songs they used to do back in the day. You know, like right at the end of the album. The song's like 59 minutes long because right at the end it's like a track. There's nothing for fucking ages, and there's that secret track right at the end. That'd be mint.
Just orchestra and a 9-minute guitar solo by Chris. Done.
Let's go for that right now, mate.
These are the jokes you shouldn't be saying.
I'll say aye.
I would say sorry, Chris, but I'm not.
No.
You will be when you have to hear me play it.
You're laughing at. You're getting a drum solo.
Not good enough for that.
Everyone's getting a solo.
Yeah. Like fucking Oprah Winfrey, you get a solo, and you get a solo.
I'm just wondering what your solo is going to be. Just going to scat down the mic for 9 minutes.
I'm okay with that.
Obviously, we mentioned the EP earlier. We mentioned the song with Beth, but we do need to talk about Crash and Burn as well. Where did the idea to get a saxophone player come in? Because it's genius and it works incredibly well.
That was
love a sax.
That was us. Sax. We were recording the track, the Blink cover, weren't we?
Yeah.
No. Wasn't it when we were? No, you played the solo in it, and then you found a way of getting out of playing a solo because you thought you'd message Saxl Rose on Instagram.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was that.
That
was it.
I think we
The lengths he went to.
We were tracking for the Blink cover.
You were tracking some. No, you weren't. You were tracking for something else because you were tracking guitars
at
Leyland's.
Yeah.
I've been tracking Crash and Burn itself.
No, we weren't.
I think it was was it not that? Because then we were literally like, oh, it'd be really good to have me not play guitar on this.
Yeah, because he turned it round really quick. So he like sent it to Alex, and he got it stems
like 2 weeks
from
later,
him.
didn't we?
Because we sent it the actual track.
Yeah.
I reckon you
I was definitely at your house and we were
yeah.
doing something.
Because we were talking about it. Because of the I really like the Neck Deep in Bloom version with him on it. And I was like, there's no way he'd fucking work with us.
He messaged you within, it was like within an hour or two, didn't he? Like straight back was like, yeah, it's this amount. I'm happy to do it. And then, that was it. We sent the track to Alex and then sent it to the guy and then sent the stems over in a little video and that was it. So,
what a legend.
It was pretty straightforward, that one, to be fair. We had little input. It just went straight to Alex and he mixed it in.
Oh, sexy. I love that.
Oh,
did that do any work? There you go. Cheers, then, Trixie.
That was it.
That's about all we did.
We'll have it back when it sounds great. Thank you very much.
No notes, just killed it.
But as we mentioned earlier on, you have announced you're releasing your debut album All In this year. The press release just says 2025. Can you say when about? It's in 2025.
Well, let's put it this way: we've been in the studio and we've recorded it.
Yeah.
So
Q3.
This is nice stuff.
I think we're going to wait for like a summertime release, right? You know, big pop punk summer. Hopefully, do like a big album release show to just get anyone who's even slightly interested come out and just have a big party. And you know, it's been a long time coming doing a full album, so we're all gassed about it. So hopefully, it's just a big summer blowout, and it's going to be awesome.
It'd be absolutely huge.
Yeah,
like we
never thought we'd do. Sorry, Chris, you go on.
I was just gonna say, like, I'm pretty sure we only decided because originally All In was gonna be an EP with what essentially became the only one EP plus another track, and it was at Scott's Stag Do that I waited till everyone was nice and look it up, and then I tried to talk them into making an album. So we then finished the last 3 songs on it 2 weeks ago, like vocal finish tracking. That's right, Joe.
Yeah. No, it was last weekend.
Yeah, last weekend, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was last weekend.
14, 15.
Yeah. Well, it was literally last weekend.
10 days.
Yeah.
But like, obviously, you're going to have to do single releases and whatnot. Obviously, which you've been doing for the past couple of years. How do you know what to release as singles, though? Is it literally just you write it? So like Next to Me, there's Next to Me, cool. Let's get that out. Here's Only One. Let's get that out. You know, or is it a case if you've got a whole fucking back catalogue, it's like, what should we drop now?
I think at first it was a bit like that. It was.
Well, we decided one year to just do like 3 singles, and then so like this whole yearly thing, we decide what we want to do that year, and sometimes we write stuff, sometimes we have a back catalogue of just general ideas, so like just riffs and random choruses and stuff. Sometimes we have just lyrics in a file, separate as well. And we sort of, we've all got like a shared, basically the band shared drive with it all on, and we can just go and have a look and have a see and knit it together. And
there's probably a lot of stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot
that we can nick from back in the day that might not have worked.
Yeah.
Then we might not have even been able to write as well as say we do now, you know, and you know, new ideas can always come to us.
I said the 3 tracks that we've just finished off now, like we've had them for about a year, just in various states. And generally speaking, it's when it comes to actually picking singles, like Lee said, we historically always just gone, cool, we're going to release singles this year or whatever. First this year, we've gone, cool, we want to lead up to an album. So originally that EP was going to drop August, I think it was, and then we just had a bit of I think we put out Long Shot, and then we're like, cool, let's just
we changed our mind, didn't we? And then we decided we'd have Only One come out on
Valentine's Day, baby.
Like a very lovey-dovey song, and then we may as well keep the other track in the background and add another 3, and then it'll give us an album then to release.
So there's going to be 4 new tracks that.
There's 4 unreleased ones that will be on the album. So
good.
Obviously, looking at the future, you've got a stacked 2025 thus far. Obviously, you mentioned the album's coming out. You're supporting Elliot Minor in Manchester, supporting Seb Adams. You've got the Deadbolt birthday. But the big one for you guys, obviously, you're a Northern band, so you're playing Rebellion Festival in August. I was going to say that has got to be fucking huge for you, but the fact you all just went proves that for me, really. Like, how amazing was it to get that invite to play?
Like, it's cool. Like, I've been to Rebellion the last 2 years roadieing for our friends in Slacker. So I've seen what it's like, and it is such a wild place. You know, it's just a massive community of just punk, and to see that the kind of the levels of the stages and how long it's like 4 days. So knowing that like that's going to be us this year after seeing it and watching our friends do it for the last couple of years. It's such a wild experience. Like I lost my shit when we found out, and I've been.
We thought we weren't going to get it, didn't we? And
it
just
kind of happened, and it's cool. It's hard to explain, isn't it? Because it
was a bit confusing at the time because we got announced for the Metal of the Masters show at Rebellion, So then I was like, well, what rebellion are we talking about here? So get confused. So yeah,
How did the Masters of the Masters go, by the way?
it was good. It was good. It was good. We were first. It was like a competition format. There was 6 bands instead of the usual 4, and we were the first band on at 5 p.m. I think it's odds when it was like this night.
I was horrifically ill.
Yeah, poor lad.
I was shivering in the corner for everyone else's act.
I think we knew when we were going to go on first at like 5:30, and there was only about 5 people there to be like, oh yeah. I don't think we're getting through this. To be fair,
we're not metal, so
we're not metal.
Why are we at metal to the masses?
I'd have loved it. I'd have loved it. Getting through to Bloodstock.
Absolutely unreal.
Yeah, there was.
I want it to stay safe at Bloodstock. I really wanted.
We were running with that. Yeah.
That would be the best thing ever.
That's it. Although it was like Pew Pew Laser Force who paid that day.
Oh my
I think that's who you were with, Emily, right?
Oh god.
That's an incredible band name alone. They just have to go for the name alone. That's incredible.
I've only got 1 track on Spotify, and yeah, it's not the best one yet. I've got a feeling it's going to be next couple. But they were sick. They were so good live. So yeah, fair play. We definitely didn't deserve to win with them there.
They were.
No, yeah, it was a good night. We were never expecting to go through, so I don't think we were. We weren't massively disappointed.
Yeah, like,
we
it
weren't
was just
disappointed.
to play that venue, wasn't
Yeah.
it? Like the venue,
Yeah.
was cool. Everyone was awesome. It was just a
Organised,
big fun
yeah.
night, And when you go in not expecting to get through, just have a laugh and and get with your mates, it was just a nice. Other than being ill as fuck, but the rest of it was.
We did. It was a good one. That it was a good one. We put on
I'd
I'd like to think we put on a good show.
But like James said, you got Rebellion anyway, so it's still fucking incredible. And obviously supporting Elliot Miner with Call Me and More as well. At the end of April will be fucking sick. I'm planning on playing with Seb Adams in London on the 30th of May.
We're not on the London date, so we're on.
Oh,
sorry, mate.
Never mind.
Sorry, dude.
Never fucking. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Come to Ipswich. Come to Milton Keynes and all that crap. Yeah. I don't see Chesterfield on here, so I'm not coming. But that's fair. But that'll be fucking sick as well, man. And I'm sure there's fucking loads more coming that obviously can't be discussed or talked about at this current point in time. So I think this could be quite a big fucking year for you boys. Yeah. I really do.
Cheers, man. It's
right.
Yeah, Elliot Miner.
Crazy.
That's going to be unreal. I actually had tickets to go and watch them. I got them on pre-sale. Like they were one of my favourite bands. So me, my brother, and my mate were going anyway. And then a couple months later, we're opening the show. It's insane.
It is actually insane. That one. Yeah. We can't actually believe that one. Sold out Manchester Academy 2. Yeah.
Like I said, this band that we grew up watching on Scuzz and Kerrang, and it's like, what the fuck? Why are we opening this?
You call me a Morris.
Why not? Why not, Chris?
Why exactly, Joe?
Yes!
Why the fuck not?
Yes! Yeah, because you fucking deserve it.
No, I was super excited for that. I think it's gonna be mad. It's gonna be mad. It's
Okay,
gonna be
our
the biggest crowd that we've
biggest
played
by far.
We're gonna go big for that as well. It's gonna be a good show.
Yeah, we were literally on a call before this one, looking at like merch investment and stuff, ready, gearing up like we do, business hats on, ready to go.
Business
hats. No, but like Tom said, the reason you're getting this is because you fucking worked your ass off. 2025 is going to be a huge year for you guys. I can really sense it. Like at the end of the year, I can't wait to see where you guys go. It's going to be phenomenal to see. Before we let you guys go, a question I like to ask is if people are listening to this and they're going, stay safe. Can't say I've heard them before, but I'm really liking the cut of their jib. I'm going to go listen to a few of their songs. Pick one song each from the back catalogue that you think really represents what you guys are about, what you guys can do. If someone says, hey, let me check out your band, what's the answer you give?
My go-to's Next to Me.
Damn it, it's up
I've got an answer, get out of the way. Next to Me for me, is always like the whole experience of the day, filming it. We had the pier for the day. You know, my brother and his girlfriend were the two people in the video, and the whole song is. It was the first one produced by Alex as well, wasn't it? So it was the biggest day. It was the first time that we you know, had that next level shit going on, and it's still my favorite track. Yeah, and it just the whole experience behind it was special. So that's my go-to 100%.
God damn yourself.
Next,
Everyone else now, haven't you?
I'll jump in with Goosebumps.
Yes.
Goosebumps obviously spawned the legendary. I think we just call him Goosey Boy.
Goosey Boy.
Legendary Goosey Boy. Yes, I suppose it was the flagship song on the first EP. We filmed it in a Hollywood Bowl, which was crazy in itself. It was our first ever music video.
Who say that?
We got to film in a Hollywood Bowl at midnight until 4 a.m. and be able to do pretty much what we wanted in there.
Oh, sick!
And not many people get to do that. So like some crazy stuff have happened for us. But yeah, Goosebumps is kind of where it all started, I think. Good luck.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, nailed it, look.
Is it me? I don't forget.
Yeah, go for it.
Go on.
He's gone for my two favourite ones, but I know.
If you want the same, Lee, just then take the same. You don't have to.
I mean,
go for...
If honest, and like Chris is definitely going to say next to me as well because I know how much it means to him. So it means a lot to us all, that song, to be honest. Chris wrote it. I'll let him explain in a minute, but you know, the lyrics mean a lot. We put a lot of effort into that song. You know, like I said, it's the first time that we worked Alex, you know, with Alex on, so it's and Steve, you know, on the video side. So it's one of our, you know, literally biggest budget things that we've done, apart from the collabs. But yeah, it's even now we listen to it, and we've got it in different formats as well on our side, and it's really, it means a lot to us, that one. So that's me. But,
I think for me, like, actually, Scott, if you want to jump in with anything.
Oh, go on. I'll take the scraping the bottom of the barrel of songs because we've all taken the good ones. Go for it.
Well, fair enough. So I think for me, like lads have kind of like talked about Next to Me. You know, wrote that about my wife Kim. And it just kind of it was a really easy song to write. But I think like Somehow as well for me is like one thing that I'd always default to like sharing with people of kind of like particularly where we're taking our sound now with like a bit more like synth influence and things like that, and it's a little bit more of that kind of like chugginess to it at the end. But again, like I wrote that about when me and my wife first got together, of like we lived in different sides of the Pennines and how you kind of like make a long distance relationship like that work. I think it's those kind of songs where it's just like, I don't know, there's something really special about it when you write really meaningful songs, and not to mention when you see people resonate with it, it's ridiculous. There's nothing like it.
Incredible.
Oh yeah.
And he had a pianist at his wedding do a piano only version of it as well. So he walked down with his new wife with it, and we were all bawling our eyes out at it, to be honest.
Oh, love
that. Scott who didn't recognise it, which was great.
I didn't. I had no idea. No, I guess for me, like, there's two. It's going to be the same. It's going to be Next to Me, and Somehow's our first track to. It probably was our first track to go into 6 figures in terms of streams on Spotify. It's amazing just to be able to see how, as Chris said, other people are resonating with it, other people are listening to it, sharing it. People like yourself, Tom, have heard it and liked it off Instagram. But Next to Me was pretty special. As Jack said, it was just a ridiculous day walking around London, no pier, carrying a whole drum kit up and down the pier, looking at the old men, wondering what there was like 5 lads with a drum kit in the middle of their pier walk was doing. It was ridiculous. It was like the first, and we didn't really go with a massive plan beforehand, so we just wandered around the town just filming random stuff. I've still got bits and bobs in my room. I've got that picture up there behind me of like from a still from the shot. I've actually got 5 pebbles from the beach I took that day, just on my windowsill over there, just to remind myself of like
awesome.
the moment, the day. It was so good. But yeah, so I those two songs are special. They'll always be special. Just because that's I think when we felt like a real band for me. I think the Next to Me was the big one. Yeah.
Emotional listening to this.
I have to say, so this is what I was going to say. I have to say, behind the banter, the pissing around, the jokes, everything, you boys are fucking legends, and you can truly see the connection that you all have, and how much you all love this, and how much you all want it, and it's beautiful. It's absolutely lush, and this is why I fucking adore you guys now even more than I already did. So, all right, so thanks for that. But you're all fucking heroes, and I just wish you every fucking success going forward. I really do. Like, it's fucking shooting for the stars, boys. It's going to be amazing.
Yeah.
25 is going to be sick. 26 is going to be unreal. It's going to be disgusting by the time it gets to like 2030. So,
but the wrong side of 30.
We want to get a slam dunk. That's one of our. That is our goal.
That's the peak. That's the one to go for.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah,
and it's not impossible. Do you know what I mean? Like with everything that's happening, it's not impossible. So, but one last thing from myself before we let you all get out of here, which is when this journey started back in 2019 or before, when you were kicking each other out of bands and everything else, when you first started to Stay Safe, did you ever think that this is where you'd be today?
Fuck no.
Really?
No.
I didn't know where we thought we were gonna be. We just kept doing it, and like these numbers are a bit silly. People are messaging us. They want us to do this, and we never expected it. Isn't it? It's weird. But we buzzed over like, oh, we've got 50 monthly listeners on Spotify. Oh my god, it's hit 100. You know, like we message each other every hour, like 110. So, yeah, it's just crazy. It's just crazy, and I suppose it's one of them. We never knew where we'd be back then, so it's hard to say where we'll go from here. You know, because we're just sort of being dragged along for the ride, and we're still not quite sure what we're doing.
We didn't expect anything, but we're all dreamers, aren't we?
We want it to happen.
We want it to happen. We're buzzing that things are happening, but we've no idea what's going on, to be fair. Just kind of where we're at with it.
Just got to keep working, keep putting songs out, keep putting better songs out every time. You know, we've had such a good time at studio weekend, you know, doing the new stuff. And, you know, I think as long as we're still enjoying writing and thinking what we do is good, you know what I mean? We like to make music that we like to listen to. So, you know, if it's ass, then we'll know first.
I think the important thing to take away from this, though, for you guys is, you know where you want to go. You know how to get there. You're fucking smashing it. And the one thing I've taken from all this tonight is you guys are really enjoying the journey. So you're making memories just amongst yourselves, and it's fucking beautiful to see. Like Tom said, you guys are going places. We can all sense it. So just fucking smash it. And thank you so much for taking time out of your day to sit and chat to us tonight. It really means a lot.
I appreciate it.
It's been a pleasure. Like, we've had a blast.
I had a good time.
Just don't know what time it is. Revving up. That's so cool.
Time flies, doesn't
it?
Boys, before we do let you go, where can we find you out in the world? Plug social medias, websites. Where can we find you?
Okay. God.
So it's more as well.
Yeah. Stay Safe Official UK is our Instagram handle. You know, message us for gigs and anything else, or just a chat. To be honest, we'd have said.
We've got the
website coming out. Yeah, we are staysafe.com. That'll be like a one-stop shop for you to get merch, tickets, put all our YouTube videos there. We've linked all our music there. Basically, anything Stay Safe, go there, play the game. Goose is loose. You know.
Eat my score.
A giveaway with that. Yeah, so like,
can I tell them about the code or not?
Yeah, go for it, man.
Yeah, if you obviously do the game, submit your high score. Well, there's a 20% code for merch, 20% off merch, should I say?
Now I know that.
And yeah, and then we'll begin. So whoever gets the highest score by the end of April is going to be winning something free from your boys. So get those scores submitted, get on the high score. Yeah, we'll hook you up.
Unfortunately, if you beat Scott's store, the prize is him turning up at your doorstep. Just fucking beat my score.
Chris has stopped telling me. What is the highest score at the moment, Chris? I do need to know.
Hold please.
This depends whether he moves from that chair tonight.
Damn right. He stopped telling me and giving me updates because he knows I'm keen on this.
You can't win the top prize.
I've got you beat. I've got you beat still. I'm on 204.
And was I on 201?
196.
Oh.
But it's worth calling out.
That's it. Scott's not moving.
Scott stayed up all night. I can't imagine what he's going to be meeting tomorrow.
I'm tired tomorrow. It's your fault.
We'll be putting a social post out next week. Just a heads up on it. Yeah, Scott may or may not be doing it under a pseudonym and may end up winning anyway. But it's
incredible. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of wish we'd mentioned this at the start of the interview now, because I can just imagine the whole interview, Scott sitting there going, "Don't care."
No, I haven't.
Boys, thank you so much for taking time out and chat with us. Like I said, this has been absolutely amazing, and we cannot wait to see where you guys go in the future.
Thanks a lot. Thank you so much very much. I really appreciate it.
Thanks, dudes.
Absolute pleasure. Seriously, I really means a lot that you guys, took time out, especially all five of you together as well.
Yeah.
Because I know how much that can actually take to get you all together. So no, appreciate it massively. It's been so much fun. Thank you so much, boys. I look forward to seeing what the year goes for you, and hopefully see you soon.
Awesome.
Legends.
Thank you
Thanks so much, both.
Pleasure, boys. Take it easy.
Later, guys.
See y'all later. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome to the Chronicles of Podcast, the Chronicles of Stay Safe. Before we get started, Jamie, I believe you owe everybody an apology.
I do owe everybody an apology. I was not a well boy last week. So, yes, apologies for last week, for my absence, well, our absence, because, yeah, I just wasn't feeling it. I would have been sat here and be like, yeah, that's hilarious, mate. So, yeah, not the best content.
That's fair. What was that?
Well, I thought I just had a stomach bug, so you can imagine what comes along with that. But after that cleared, every time I stood up, I felt faint, and it was horrible. I don't know what it was, but it actually knocked me on my arse.
Being sick at the front and the back?
Not at the front, just the back.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Literally.
Yeah.
It's here. No joke.
Yeah. It was literally like just walking along, twaddling my day, and then the next thing is like, oh, if I don't run, this is going to end badly. One of them situations. So,
oh, okay. Nice. Yeah. Nice. That's fair. Are you feeling better now?
Yeah, I feel all right now.
I realised I never actually asked you. I just assumed that you were okay.
I just thought you didn't care anymore. No, now I'm fine.
Well, of course I give a shit, yeah.
Yeah, I'm all right now. Luckily it cleared up. Just, yeah, that wasn't nice. I wasn't bothered about the stomach. It was the head. Like, every time I stood up, it was just like, yeah, I need to sit down. Not nice.
Was it like vertigo almost?
Yeah, that's probably a good way to describe it, yeah. Really odd. You know that feeling when you stand up too fast?
Yeah.
It's like that, but all the time.
Oh, did you not go to the doctor for that?
Nah, I just wanted to see it cleared up. I don't like going to the doctors because I know you phone up and go, okay, we'll see you in about 6 years and 4 months. I just don't bother.
That's fair. So, yeah, I'm dead. Would you go to the GP? No.
Yeah, exactly. That was the point.
Yeah, I'm dead now, so, because I couldn't be fucking bothered to go. Anyway, we have come to an end of the JJ Watt and James Trafford storyline. No! JJ Watt messaged out last week. Cincinnati, that was a fun ride. Hope you enjoyed getting to know a bit about Burnley and our squad. What an unbelievable run for Trafford and the lads. An improbable bond formed from across the pond. Bengals fans are welcome on Turf Moor anytime they like. As for me, a feast and a drink await. Oh yeah, I don't like Skyline Chili anyway. Cincinnati famous for its Skyline Chili. Anyway, JJ Watt was interviewed by Matt Chapman on BBC Sport, and he said that when it got to about February, he was like, I was actually getting up and getting back into my NFL training regime in the morning. I was like, I better lift a bit heavier and start running a bit faster. I was like, fuck, this might actually happen.
Fair play to him then. He took it serious.
Yeah, he took it very seriously. He said because it would have been one of the biggest achievements in footballing and sporting history had James Trafford have achieved all those clean sheets going into May. Sadly, it was not to be, but he did break the record anyway for the longest amount of games gone without conceding a goal. So yeah, I just think that's amazing. I think that's incredible.
That's awesome. Like, fair play to me. He went for it. He was serious about it, and fucking fair play to the guy. He broke the record. He might not achieve what he wanted to do, but he broke the record, and he made the England squad, which is
made the England squad. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he didn't play, but he made it. That's that.
That's what counts. His name's there.
Yeah, it's so cool. But JJ Watt today has just signed a deal. I think it's with CBS Sports to do commentary for the new NFL season this year. Oh. So yeah, I mean, it got a bit like, oh, what's a cool little joke, a little better going on. Hang on a minute, this might actually happen.
It's funny when I'm going to have a feast of drink, as if to say he was training, he was eating right, he was getting ready.
He was.
Like,
he actually was.
Fair play.
I love it so much.
I'm actually quite heartbroken that it didn't come to fruition, but like, it's just a cool story anyway.
It was great. I'm glad it's over. I'm glad that. Oh yeah, that was so much fun. Keep you up to date with that. But I've now going to be the bearer of bad news.
More bad news.
I am afraid that Christmas is ruined completely forever.
Why is Christmas ruined?
Lynx Africa is to be discontinued and will no longer exist.
I've actually wrote this down myself, so that's brilliant.
But the fact that this is now going is utter devastation for all of us lads that got socks and a Lynx Africa kit.
I know.
What are we going to do? What are we going to do now?
I couldn't believe it when I heard this. I thought it was their bestseller. Clearly, apparently not. But...
yeah. What's it going to be now? Socks and right guard? Does anyone use right guard anyway? Is Shaw next in line? Is Nivea next in line? Who's next in line to take Lynx's throne as the top selling pack for Christmas? What's going to happen now?
I just don't get it. Like, even if it's the worst seller in the world, just for the fact that is the most famous thing you sell, why would you get rid of it?
It's company's food, isn't it? They obviously don't believe there's any money in it anymore.
What are the chavs going to smell like now? Like, did they not think of this through?
Well, I said right guard, didn't I?
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Anyway,
the right guard.
Lynx issued a statement. Okay. Rest in Africa. You may have heard that our iconic Lynx Africa scent is getting discontinued. We know it hurts. Sorry if we've ruined your go-to fragrance. But don't worry and never fear. The rest of your favourites are still here to keep you smelling fine, and who knows, maybe one day Lynx Africa will make a legendary comeback. Don't get rid of it then.
Yeah.
We appreciate your understanding during this period of adjustment and apologise for any inconvenience caused. # RIP Lynx Africa.
The fact they've said, you never know, it might come back, it screams of, at Christmas time, we're doing special edition boxes to sell.
That's obviously the only time they sell it.
Exactly.
That's clearly the only time of the year that it ever sells. Clearly.
It's got to be. But there's that many fucking Lynx fragrances out there. Why would they only get rid of one?
I don't know. I'm a black man myself.
There you are.
I love a bit of Lynx Black. I don't know
Black
why. There was one I used before. I think it was like Ice Cool, but they got rid of it. There was one I used to absolutely love, and they got rid of it.
It's one I used to love, but I used it that much that I went off it. It was like cookies and something. I can't. It smelled nothing like cookies, but it was. Oh, it was beautiful.
Of course it didn't. It's one of those fucking weird combinations of let's start getting everyone smelling like food.
It's like cookies and leather. Something like that.
Oh God!
But it smelled really nice.
Yeah. Oh, well, just basically what we're trying to do is we're trying to bring back cannibalism. So basically, if we make everybody smell like fucking food, they're all going to get eaten, and that's what we want. We need to weed out the weak. Weed out the weak by making them smell like fucking food, and Darwinism, I believe they call it. Yeah, absolutely.
I just love to know they get these. I reckon they get like a box with a lid on. They just put their hand in and pull two things out, and they go, "There you go. We'll put them two together. That's our next fragrance."
Do you reckon?
Done.
Yeah. Probably.
Open a dictionary. Just point to a random word. There we go. Lynx. Drum roll. There we go. Done.
Do you reckon, right? I don't know if you're like this. I'm like this. Do you always match the deodorant with the shower gel?
Yep.
Or, yeah. Does there reckon there's any rogues out there like, I'll have a bit of Lynx Black for deodorant and Lynx Excite for shower gel? No, you mentalist. Why try to like two different things? That makes no sense.
Yeah, I do that sometimes.
Lynx Black shower gel, yeah? I've never seen anybody go like, oh, I'll have a bit of Lynx Africa. Then I'll take a Lynx Pentagon. That'll do. I'll have a bit of that. Like, no. You smoke the same thing. Don't fucking combine. Then you can start making your own fucking fragrances up.
Is Pentagon even one? Or did you just make that
No, I made it up.
See, I believed it for a minute there because their name's that stupid.
Excite's a real one.
That is a real one.
There was a chocolate one as well. Wasn't there a chocolate one?
There was a chocolate one. They also did one that smelled like Marmite.
Why?
And it was like last year, and it was horrendous. I remember going to the shop and seeing it, and I was like, "That is fucking horrendous." But I needed to know if it smelled.
Of course
like
you
it.
did. Of course you did.
I did not buy it because Marmite is the worst thing in the history of humankind. But I sniffed it, and I was like, "Oh my god, this is the worst thing I've ever smelled." Why would you choose to leave the house smelling of Marmite?
Didn't you make Marmite ice cream for Martin and my sister threw it out?
Yes.
Yeah.
That, my kitchen fucking stank. I'll never forgive him for that. Oh.
I think he did just to wind you up.
Probably.
I don't think he actually wanted to eat it.
Probably not. Yeah. I remember my mom tried it. She was like, that is the worst thing ever, and I like Marmite.
Oh, yeah, it's just a bit grim in it with cream and milk and
just grim in general. Ugh.
Just Marmite, yeah, just the actual thing. It's
thrush on toast.
Anyway, why are you eating thrush on toast, mate? Whose vagina are you scraping?
Marmite's yeast extract, isn't it? So
is that what thrush is?
Thrush is a yeast infection, yeah.
Oh. Welcome to Educational Time with Jamie.
I know everything about yeast.
And thrush, apparently. Oh, yeah, it gets a bit itchy every now and again.
Scrape it off, put it on my toast.
Oh, that's grim. That is grim. We just lost about 50,000 listeners. Bye, guys.
We gained them all last week and lost them this week.
Oh. Anyway, I have a question for you.
Yes.
Jamie Westwood.
Yes.
How do you catch a break?
That's a good one.
I really want to know how you catch it. Is it bowled at you like a cricket bowler? It comes overhead. You have to catch it like real fucking quick, or is it served like in tennis? Is it passed to you like in rugby? Like how do you catch a break, and how do you know it's a break that you've caught?
Well, yeah,
it's absolutely mental. Like people can't, but people can never catch breaks. So I imagine that's why no one ever knows how you catch them or what they look like, because no one's ever caught one.
I was going to say, we might have caught one and not known because no one knows what it is.
But no one's ever caught one, ever.
Hmm.
Yeah, I was just really curious.
That is a ridiculous saying.
It really is, isn't it?
It really is a ridiculous saying.
I was just curious. I don't know if anybody had ever actually caught one, what it looks like, what it smells like, what it feels like, the texture.
The thing, you always hear people say, oh, I just can't catch a break. But you never hear anyone say, I did it, I caught a break. I've achieved something, I've caught a break.
And then show you a Kit Kat. You're like, oh, is that what? But wasn't there a break bar? Or was it breakaway?
Breakaway. Yeah, breakaway.
Yeah, see, so some people still cannot catch breaks.
Nope.
Break's a weird word when you say it 15,000 times. Yeah, it starts to sound like it's not real in my head. Now I keep saying it. You also call it
this one.
It's like, is it a break? Or is that a break?
It's definitely a break. Don't worry, you're not having a breakdown. It's break.
A breakdown.
Oh, I just can't catch a break.
Yeah. It's like Jamaican almost there. But yeah, I was scared. If anyone's ever caught a break, can you let us know what it looks like? I'm just really curious. So, and how you actually catch it. Do you need some sort of special wielding catching break, machine or something that sits in front of you and it has like some sort of pulley system or wheelie turning wheelie thing? Crank is what I want. Does it has like a mouth that opens up and catches the break for you and then it like engulfs it? I don't know. Like
special pair of gloves, maybe?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like gardening gloves.
I imagine more like baseball ones and get a proper good grip on the break.
A baseball, that's just a glove though. That's just one glove. Is that the only way? Yeah, is that the only way you can catch a break then with one hand? Is it not two? Is it no hands? Is it with your mouth?
Oh, maybe that's what's so difficult. Yeah, maybe it's not even with your hands.
Exactly. I just want to know how you catch a break. That's what because Jamie Westwood, I would love one. All right? I would just love one.
If anyone has seen one of these rogue breaks, can you send it my way, please?
Just send it our way. Post it to PO Box, Chronicles of Podcast.
This is where you open the box, it flies out, and you've got to catch it. Well, you can't.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's like the golden snitch in Harry Potter. That's a break.
That's a break.
I was like, it's insanely difficult to fucking get hold of.
People fighting over it. Like, it's my break.
Yeah, exactly.
I need it.
You only get one a year. And who knows where it spawns? It's like people trying to find fucking Park Lane in McDonald's Monopoly. That's how rare it is. Or is it the other one? Oh my God, Mayfair.
I have no idea.
I don't know if anyone's ever got the actual Monopoly. I've never heard of anyone winning the Monopoly ever.
No, not me. You hear people like, "Oh, I want a drink," but no one's ever like, "Want a car? Want a holiday?"
Yeah, it's just like, do they hide it like too well almost?
That's why I think a lot of these things are impossible. Like, you never hear. I've never known anyone in my life to say, "Oh, I entered a competition on this morning and won a holiday."
Or do they even exist?
I don't think they do.
To make people buy more Mackies.
Yeah, I think it's that. I don't think they exist.
Yeah.
Or there's one, and it's been left on the side of a cup that's been thrown out of a car window somewhere.
That, or it's in the factory still. They forgot to post it off.
It's still on the stick.
They printed it. They never. Yeah.
Oh, could you imagine?
Crazy.
Technically, we've made it. Technically, it exists, so it's possible to win. Whoops, we forgot to post it.
Yeah, but sorry about that, lads. Sorry about that, lads. Apologies. We'll put double in. JB.
Yes, sir.
It's single of the week.
Oh, I need to stop going ooh at the start of these things.
You always do it every single time.
Can't help it. I love it.
Jamie, what is your single of the week?
My single of the week this week is from a band I used to listen to a hell of a lot when I was younger, and I sort of fell off the radar. And it's good old black metal legends, Cradle of Filth. I was going through my Spotify released and I saw new single, Cradle of Filth, White Hellbore, and I was like, oh, new Cradle, it's been a while. Listen to it, and I was like, do you know what? This is really fucking good. Like, this is old Cradle style, this is good.
It's almost like you struggled to say filth at the start,
then. Did I?
Cradle of Filth.
Clearly it's me putting my emphasis on words and just getting it wrong.
It's like you sometimes take another breath just to get it out.
Cradle of Filth.
You went filth. Sorry, continue.
But yeah, White Hellbore is the single from Cradle of Filth. It's off the brand new album, The Screaming of Valkyries. Obviously, since I wrote this down because we had a week off, the album is now out and it's fantastic. It's like old Cradle is back again. Like, absolutely loved it. Like I said, the most recent stuff I wasn't a fan of. Wasn't bad, but it just wasn't for me. I didn't enjoy it as much. But this, really good. Everyone go check out the new Cradle of Filth stuff because it's very, very good.
It's not really my cup of tea.
No, I know.
But I do like Her Ghost in the Fog. That's probably the only song I ever liked by them. I have these moments with like black metal and like heavier metal bands, like Dimmu Borgir. I like one song by them. And do you know what I mean? There's always one that I'm like, it's the really famous one with the really high keys and stuff in it. The battle rages on and on is the first lyric. Oh my God, what's it called?
I know the one you mean. There's two famous ones.
I love that song. Yeah, it's so good. It's so good. But like bands like that, it's like I like Lorna Shore. I like one song, Pain Remains One.
Yeah, that's very good.
That's the only really heavy metal song that's ever made me cry. Whether it's not actually a sad song. Like it's the lyrics that get me every time, and the way that Will screams them, and it's you can feel the passion and and then the emotion in it, and it's just like fuck.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's incredible, absolutely incredible.
I'm not one of these people that can listen to this music all the time. Like I can listen to an album, and then I'm like, I need to go listen to it a bit softer now. Like that's enough for a bit now.
Yeah.
But I've known people in my life that like they listen to black and death metal. And that is it. I'm like, how do you sit in the house and just relax with a cup of tea and listen to this? It's just you can't.
Imagine people talk to them like, what?
It's just I just can't picture it. Like sat in your pajamas with a cup of tea. I'm going to listen to some blackened death metal now. Like,
fancy a bit Lawnmower Death this morning. Anyway,
your single, sir.
I obviously went for Haxan and brand new single Death of Me. I've known Harriet for a very long time. We used to work next door to each other and just became mates that way. So I'm really fucking proud of the girls and how far they've come. Like they're absolutely smashing it. Obviously playing Bloodstock last year, having the chance to hang out with them and talk to them, etc. Yeah, but I believe it's from the Death of Me EP that's coming out soon as well. But everyone needs to just hone in on Haxan because they're fucking phenomenal. That's all I can say. Absolutely incredible. They've got some belters as well.
I had 2 runners up this week, and that was one of them. It's a fantastic song.
It's very, very good. They are so good. So good. But of course, I also want to give a massive shout out to the brand new album by Bloodywood, New Delhi, which is also fucking superb. And of course, big ol' album volume 1 by A Day to Remember is also out right now. Ignore what the Stay Safe boys said in the interview. 6 out of fucking 10. Are you joking? There are some bangers for days in that album. It reminds me a lot of Common Courtesy, personally. And also Ollie Sykes from Bring the Horizon had a bit of a dabble helping them write it as well. I think it's just every track is phenomenal, in my opinion.
I need to finish it. I've listened to about half, and so far, really fucking good.
How are you just to half?
Because I put it on, then I had to turn it off because I got busy, so I need to go back to it.
Oh, got busy.
Yes.
You were busy listening to one of the best fucking albums in 2025. That's what you were doing. You're lost, my friend.
It's not going anywhere. I could go back to it.
It's fucking gone now.
Shit. I'm going to go on Spotify. It's like too late, Jamie. Fuck.
But yeah, go check out Chronicles brand new single and their brand new album is out. Day to Remember, Bloodywood, and of course Haxan's new single Death of Me, all out right now. Get it on your playlist, get it on your Spotify, play it, turn it up to you can only get it to 10, but if you can get to 11, that'd be amazing. If you have the Spinal Tap capabilities. But yeah, please go and spread the word. Tell everybody about them because they're fucking phenomenal.
Absolutely.
Should we get him in before we carry on?
Go on then.
It's time for Callum's Treachings.
Hello, this week's Treachings come from the set of my own podcast, That Gym Couple Podcast, that I host with my partner Lucy, where we discuss all things gyms, fitness, gym anxiety, and a bunch of other stuff in between. If you do have the opportunity to come and check us out at That Gym Couple Podcast on Spotify and YouTube, we'd very much appreciate it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the legend is back. Callum is back once again for another week of Treachings, and we'll delve straight into it. Jamie, what is Callum treaching us this week?
It's a good thing the Commissioner never had to summon Batman on a clear night.
Oh, yeah, because he wouldn't have seen the light. Yeah. That took me a second then. Could you imagine that everyone's getting killed, fucking blown up, banks are being robbed, and Bruce Wayne's just like, oh, lovely cup of tea, this. Just chilling. And Gordon's like, the fuck is he? The fuck's he doing?
Cheers, Alfred. I'm just going to chill.
Did he have a red phone to ring anyway?
He did in the 1966 series, yeah. Because it always happened in the daytime in that show for some reason.
See, they thought ahead.
That's the other thing, yeah. What happens in the daytime when Batman's needed? Just like, that's the police in the day. I'll deal with it out of hours.
The thing is, he never comes out in the day because people want to look at his chin and go, Bruce, are you?
He'll get a suntan in the day and it'll just look fucking ridiculous when he takes the cowl off.
Do you reckon, because when it's dark, he's got to be all dark and murky. And do you reckon in the daytime it's like, all right, I'm Batman, mate. All right, how's it going? Yeah, it's lovely. Bloody boring this suit. It's fucking boring out here, isn't it? Fucking 35 degrees, mate. I'm fucking sweltering this shit. Hang on a minute. Beats the shit out of someone. I was like, fuck me, I'm even sweating even more now. Better take my fucking cowl off, mate.
I never want to hear Batman go, fuck, he's sweltering, mate.
Yeah, he's a fucking cockney geezer, isn't he? He's fucking from London, mate. That's why I live here now, so I get to talk like this. I'm allowed, you know what I mean?
Fucking hell, that really made me laugh.
And when he goes back into the dialogue, he's like, fucking Yorkshireman. Now then, fucking Batman here, innit? Don't be touching that. Don't be touching fucking stair. If I tell you, that's not fucking champion, mate. All right. It's a Yorkshire Batman. This is fucking, we're Yorkshire Knight Rider over here, fucking solving crime and bollocks. I use fucking Knight Rider at night because he's a night rider, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Only comes out of fucking night.
Fucking hell. I forgot all about Yorkshire Knight Rider. It's a very good point, though, Callum. I like that very much. I love it when people just find the logical flaws in like your favourite things because you're like, can't deny it. You got a good point, but fuck it, I still love it.
I wonder if nightclubs, sometimes Batman accidentally turn up at nightclubs when they have the big fucking lights like swinging back and forth in the night sky. Do you know what I mean? With the strobe lights, he's like, oh shit! And then goes to side, it's just people like, fucking, what's Batman doing here? That was lovely fancy dress, that, mate. Lovely fancy dress. All I want to do is do it.
Kevin and Perry.
Ah, so good. So good. Anyway, Jamie.
I enjoyed that one.
Me too. What else is Callum treating us this week?
Despite doing it all my life, I never remember how I fall asleep.
Yeah.
No, get out my head. That's horrible, Callum.
Yeah.
That's fucking horrible.
It is weird, isn't it? I hate this. I've thought about this quite a lot.
But it goes with the question, which you could never probably fucking answer ever anyway. How did you fall asleep?
No idea.
I don't have a fucking clue, mate. I was asleep.
I don't know what time I put the phone down and attempted to fall asleep, but past that, no idea.
It's weird, isn't it? Like, you just don't know.
Yeah.
And then it's like, morning has broken. Like, weird, man. No, I don't like these ones that get in your head. I don't like it.
I got into bed this morning and I was like, I'm knackered, but I feel quite awake. I'm going to lie there. I'm going to close my eyes. It's going to take me ages. Next thing I know, I woke up. I'm like, okay, what part of mid-thought did I fall asleep?
It's fucking you.
I'm a bit of an exception.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah, you are a massive exception to the rule. Seeing as I'm at fucking festivals, when you're laying there, you go, Jesus Christ, you're like, Jamie, you're asleep. We've just led down, and you're gone. I'm like, cool. Well, I guess I'll just have a wank or something.
I hope not.
No, of course I haven't. Only when you're out of the tent. No, I'm joking. I definitely haven't. I don't think I've ever done that at a festival. I don't need to know why I would do that at a festival.
You're going to have some weird mindset to doing that at a festival.
Yeah, could you imagine? I know people have like slept together at festivals. I don't think I've ever just gone, fancy a bit of a jobby. I'll go, jobby? That's a shit. Fancy a bit of a tug. I'll go down to fucking, Oh,
fancy a bit of a tug. This festival.
Could you imagine?
That headliner was fucking great.
Yeah, it's just like, you get some chips, Steve. Oh, I'm going to have a fucking tug. I'll meet you back here at Lamppost. What? Where's Andy gone? Go for a fucking tug, isn't he? It's just, I don't know. For some reason, the thought of it at festivals confuses the shit out of me. I don't know why. I don't think people have clearly done it.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, but it's not something that crosses our minds for some reason.
It's one of those ones. It's like, why would you do that? I don't want to know if anyone's done that, but at the same time, I do want to know because I want to know what would lead you to do that. Let's
look at that. Let's go. So, Alien Out Farm are at 4 o'clock, so I want to go see them. Like, I watch Less Than Jake afterwards. That'd be wonderful. You run after that. There's about a 10-minute gap, so I think I'll have a tug. Then I'll go watch Electric Callboy. Scheduling your wanks.
It's a good point, though, because, you don't want to miss any of the bands if you want to see, so you're going to have to schedule these sort of things.
I've just opened my one calendar and realised that I've got to fucking... twice on Tuesday, 3 times Wednesday, and I abstain is the word I'm looking for. Fucking hell, I almost ruined the joke there. That was close. I was so close to ruining the joke. Abstain Thursday and fucking do about 10 times Friday.
To make up for Thursday.
Yeah. Wasn't this about sleeping, this treat?
Oh, yeah, that was it.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah. I don't know where wanking at festivals came from. Anyway. Kelly's sat here going, the fuck is he talking about?
That's what's she can only hear half a conversation, and the treat is not half part of that, so...
She ain't here.
Oh!
She ain't here. I mean...
she was there for
no, she's not here, sadly. But she fucking watched this, texting me now going like, what the fuck are you talking about, you weirdo? To think I like you.
Tom, I'm afraid it's over.
Yeah,
you've been
a good one.
You've been having a tug in a tent while Jamie's asleep. Like, no, we can't continue.
I'm so proud of you. Let's get married now. And finally, James, what is Callum treating us this week?
People with no teeth can close their mouths more.
Callum.
Yeah, that's why they got no lips.
Yeah. Oh God, stab your head pain from laughing.
So I was looking at my one calendar, and I would. How do they eat? I would be devastated. I think to have no teeth.
You just have to eat lots of soup.
Well, you wouldn't eat it, would you? You'd drink it.
Well,
You wouldn't
drink it,
actually
yeah.
ever eat ever again.
No.
Because you just have to gum it to death, I guess.
It's like mashed potato and stuff like that, wouldn't it?
Yeah, you just. What's wrong with Frank? Oh, he's not no teeth. Fucking gumming that fish to death, isn't he? You're not thinking about cooking it first.
Oh.
Oh. Just imagine it was a pick the fish out of the sea, so ate it and go, it's fucking sushi, isn't it? Sushi, this.
She's just like, this is the weirdest massage ever.
So, where's my back? What the fuck's got my teeth marks in my back for? Yeah, I mean, it's weird with having no teeth at the back here after I got brutally fucking attacked 2 years ago. I think that was 2 years ago. It was insane to me.
I was about to say, was that seriously 2 years ago?
July 2 years ago, yeah. But like the fact I got so like I can't eat here anymore. I have to eat this side now. It's odd. I'm used to it now, obviously, but it's just a weird that I had to relearn. Well, not relearn, but you know what I mean. Like
I know what I mean. Yeah.
Eat elsewhere in the mouth. I always find it weird eating. I always go for. People eat differently. I don't know.
I guess you can't have.
I go for the back all the time. I don't eat at the front. It's weird. I find it weird to eat at the front here. Like it's a bit like oh.
Yeah, I bite with the front, then sort of stick it to the back to have a chew. Yeah,
this is the chocolate. This is the chocolate bit here. Don't you think? This is like a bar, like a cereal bar. I don't know why I'm doing like wanking, like sucking dick. Let me just suck my one calendar again. Fucking sucking dicks on Saturday. But like here's like cereal bars and stuff like that. And then if you eat like I don't know how people chips are here as well, and other things stuff about. It's odd that you never think about how you actually eat shit.
Weird conversation, it really is.
Yeah, don't eat shit. That's weird.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, grim. But you wouldn't be able to eat. So like you'd be fucked.
Imagine trying to eat like a steak with no teeth.
A pizza. Yeah.
Just
grim.
I can't imagine it. Oh, no.
What a way to end. Thanks, Cal.
Yeah, I know, right?
Appreciate that. Two belters and you come out with that shit.
It's hilarious, but also really freaked us out at the exact same time.
Just the idea of... I hate jelly as well.
It encourages you to make sure you look after your teeth, though, I'll tell you that much.
Yes, Jimmy Westwood. By the time you fucking...
Did you just say you hate jelly?
Yes.
What?
I can't stand it.
It's wobbly happiness. What? How can you hate
No,
jelly?
it's not. It's just odd to me. No, don't like jelly.
Fair enough.
No jelly, thanks.
Fair enough. That's odd.
To your American listeners, I'm not talking about jam.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah. Anyway, Jamie, how you doing, my friend? It's been a while.
It has been a little while. Yeah, well, it's actually technically been since yesterday. But yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, I'm good. I'm tired because I'm on nights and I'm struggling to adjust this one. But yeah, other than being tired, I'm good.
But you love you always say you love nights.
I do love nights. It's just I'd like to do them consistently, not like changing every fucking week what I'm doing.
Oh, fucking hell, it's Irish now, is he?
But yeah, other than being tired, I'm very good. I've had a good day, so yeah, I'm good. How
Good,
about
I'm
you?
pleased. Yeah, I'm good, man. It's nice to do the show again. What I meant is, obviously, it's been a while because we hadn't done the show for 2 weeks.
Yes.
Obviously, we did the interview last night, and I know that we saw each other last night, but I, gave you space, gave you some time to recover, didn't try and message you too much as I could help it, and that sort of thing. So, but yeah, it's good to be back, man. It's good to be back doing this again. It was so funny because, like, me and Kelly did shitloads last week, and she went, "What? So you're not going to talk about this then?" I was like, "Well, I'll do it next week when the show's back on again." She likes it when I talk about her.
We haven't done a show. We can't talk about it. Kind of helps.
I know. But she likes it when I talk about her. Bless her face. Yeah, she's lush, isn't she? So, yeah. So, yeah. But yeah, good man. Good. Just the usual shit, really, more than anything else. I will say a massive thank you to Joe James and to Matt Benton for the fact that Radar Festival has been confirmed and is in our calendar. That is going to be amazing, and a huge thank you to them both for just being legends and allowing us to go entertain an interview. Of course, you won't be there, which is sad times. It's going to be weird doing a whole weekend by myself.
I know, yeah.
But we'll fly the flag, do us proud, and then get to go and enjoy some Floyo and some Under Oath. So I'm very excited for that. There are loads more bands on the list, and they've all gone out of my head. So it's going to be a fucking amazing weekend. So I'm very, very excited about that. So big shout out and a big thank you for all the support that Matt gives us as well, which is really nice.
Yes.
So yeah, man, what's been going on with yourself? What you've been doing? Fill me in, Craig David.
Craig David. I would say Rhiannon, but I've only done a couple of days because obviously I was off sick last week, which was.
So were you literally just in bed the whole time?
I was just monging out on the sofa. I was trying to get stuff done because I don't like to just sit there and feel sorry for myself. So I was just like doing dribs and drabs, getting stuff done. I sort of feel if I keep active, it gets my adrenaline going and I get better sooner. That's sort of my mindset. So I still keep busy. I can't just sit
sure
there.
That's what? Okay.
No, I can't. Okay. I can't just sit there. I'll look around, see things I need to be doing, and I'll be like, nope, can't relax. That's why I don't relax generally.
I'm dizzy as fuck and I'm probably going to die, but I'll do it anyway. I'll get the drill out.
I'll just go do the washing up in about 4 different parts or something like that. I make it work. I adapt.
Oh, wash it. Oh, right. Like, so,
yeah. That's what I mean by kept busy. I didn't like redecorate a room or anything.
I was going to fucking say. That shelf is putting up. I need to fucking, when I feel a bit weird, I feel a bit wonky, but fuck it, I'll put shelf up. And then it's up like that. And it's like sticking into the doorway. And Becky's like, what the fuck have you done? Like, put shelf up, love. Why? What's wrong with you? I thought I'd put shelf up, but look at it. It looks absolutely wonderful, doesn't it? Why is room spinning? Why won't you stand in one fucking place? Why do you keep walking around? It's weird.
I'm going dizzy watching you now. So yeah, I didn't do a fat lot last week because obviously being off sick. The weekend was pretty damn busy though. Saturday went to go see the kids, just went and got some lunch, had a walk around, up in the shops and stuff like that. Just kept busy. We then brought Lena home with us because on Sunday we took her for her birthday present. We went to go to WWE Live in Nottingham, which was really good fun. Beforehand, we went and got some food at a place called Pizza Punks. Never heard of it before, and it was fucking cool. And the pizza was really nice. I had what was it? It was a curry one, so it had like chicken, curry sauce, poppadoms, and onions and stuff like that. Very, very nice. Lena had one that mac and cheese on it, and ham. And Becky had one that was ham and mushroom with. I think they just emptied a bag of rocket on top of it because for some reason they like to do that at pizzas. Never know why. But yeah, that was really nice. And then obviously we went to go see WWE Live, which was really fun. Bless her, Lena is like looking in a tiny female mirror. Like she was so excited. I think she broke her voice from screaming so hard. I was like, this kid fucking loves this. This is great. Unfortunately, the 3 people she wanted to see the most weren't there, which was really annoying.
One of them.
Rhea Ripley, Jey Uso, and Tiffany Stratton. Tiffany was announced, but card subject to change, so she wasn't there. But we had tons of great people there. Finn Balor and Rey Mysterio opened. That was a great match. Viking Raiders versus the New Day. The New Day ripping the piss out of the kids of Nottingham. It was just fucking brilliant. And yeah, main event, CM Punk and Cody Rhodes versus Gunter and Solo Sikoa in a tag match was fucking great. Yeah, it was really fun night. I forgot how good house shows were because they just relax and have some fun. And yeah, really, really good night. And yeah, Monday, yesterday? What day is it today? I don't know. I'm working nights. I'm thrown off.
It's Wednesday today.
It's Wednesday today. Monday, we had a bunch of furniture delivered because we had to order a new bed. So I was mostly just building that and getting shit done around the house. And then yesterday, we did the delightful interview you've just heard, and now we're here. How about you, my friend? What have you been up
to? Quite a fair bit, actually. Re-entering obviously being the main thing. We did the glorious interview last night with, obviously, the legends and Stay Safe. If you haven't listened to them, you fucking need to. That's all I can say. Last weekend, I went to Kelly's on Sunday, and then we took a massive trip out to Brighton. Last Monday, I got to go to Brighton for the first time. The weather, sadly, was a bit cold and windy, but my God, amazing. Had the best time. Had the absolute best time. I've never been either, and I was like, just walking around was so fucking cool, man. Walked down the pier, walked to all the arcades, all the machines. All the rides were closed, obviously, because it was quite windy and that sort of thing. But it was just cool to be in fucking Brighton. And then I went out fish and chips on the seafront. Oh my God. Delicious. Absolutely delicious. And we just walked around and just did a bit of shopping, like that sort of thing. Got a coffee. It was just really, really nice, man. Like just a really chill day, just wandering around. It was so nice. Bless her, she drove there and back. She braved the M25 twice in one day. Like, fair play. Fair fucking play. The only bullshit thing was that I didn't know about was there were temporary traffic lights on my road. So we got all the way fucking back. No problem. Because it was the interview with Majestica that night. And then we were 2 minutes from my house. It took us an hour.
What?
2 minutes from the house. I could have walked faster.
You should have got out and got, sorry, love, I'm leaving your mum.
Yeah, I wasn't going to do that, obviously. I was not going to do that, but we were sat there for an hour. It was bullshit. Oh my God, it was awful. But then obviously the days after when I was going to the tube to go to work, I was like, hi, everybody. Look at you all stuck there. So good. Don't know why you want to fucking drive in London. It makes no sense.
Why so long to get through and down the road?
Because it was on a massive roundabout, so the cars were coming from everywhere.
Oh.
And it was like blocking people up, cutting people off. Like, it was just bullshit.
Wow.
So we had an amazing time in Brighton. There's probably loads more that I've forgotten in this last week because she's like, you didn't mention this. And but I'm sure she'll correct me. But Brighton was sick. We had so much fun on the beach and just walking down the pier, walking through the town, seeing loads of foreign kids saying hello to us, which was weird. Then I thought I lost my wallet and I was livid because my bank cards and my underground card are in there. And I was like, no, I can't get to work. It turns out it had fallen out of my pocket in the car. So I knew I had it on me, but it was in the car the whole time. So if I get back to the car, I was going like, fuck it. Oh my God, this is bullshit. I can't be so stupid. And I was like, oh, here it is. It's all right again. Woo!
Because we didn't stop somewhere, like cancel all your cards and
we
shit.
almost went, well, I froze them and we almost went back walking out, but obviously she's fucking got one knee, bless her. So she can't go walking back through everything. We went to the Sea Life Centre. That's what we did, right? I went to the Sea Life Centre. That was fucking amazing, dude. That was so good. I kept crawling to all the little kids' holes and like poking my head through that little dome thing. And it's like an iguana looking at me going like, what are you doing here? I'm trying to eat my fucking leaves here, mate. You can't fucking off. And like those huge turtles and shit. It was unreal. I haven't been to Sea Life Centre in fucking ages. But it was sick, man. It was so good. We got some really nice photos. So we did that. Then I also went back to Reanimate again. And then she came over here on Sunday and we just had a day of fucking chill. Nice. It was so, dude, bliss. Utter fucking bliss. Obviously, we interviewed last night, the Stay Safe lads, for this show, doing a show tonight. And other than that, so obviously, I don't think we did a Six Nations update, did we? Because we were off. It's finished.
It's finished. No, we didn't do the last week.
We didn't do the last week, did we?
No.
It came down to, obviously people know now because it's been 2 weeks, but still, very quick recap. We were playing fucking amazingly against France. We were toe-to-toe with them, scrum for scrum, points for points, the whole first half. We were in the dogfight. We scored right before half-time to start to win the game, and it turns out that Blair Kinghorn's elbow had gone out of play into touch right before he passed it off. Literally, his elbow landed as he threw, which means that the try was taken away.
Oh, what?
And then, yeah, I know. We would have been leading, and then in the second half, France just went, stately Scottish, let's fucking kill them. And absolutely battered us. But the positive in the fact that we got I hate the fact that we got absolutely dicked, but the fact we got absolutely dicked meant that France won the Six Nations and England won fuck all. So it was because my half brother George was like, I hope Finn's brought his kicking boot this time. So I waited, and then as we lost the game, I went, congratulations on winning. Never mind.
I mean, if you're going to lose, you might as well lose to the winning team, I guess.
The thing is with Scotland is we're a one-half squad. We're a one-half team. We play really amazingly for one half. Don't show up for the second. And the squad we have, the quality we have, we should be winning shit, mate. But we don't. We don't win anything, ever. And it's disappointing and depressing to be Scottish sometimes.
Is it the coach, or is it a new coach? Or
no, we've been had the coach for years. Been saying that for years. Yeah, it just the quality of players we have, we should be fucking mowing teams over, but it just never happens. So it is what it is. And then Scotland football played Greece in a Nations League playoff games to stay in the top league. We won in Athens 1-0, beat the Greeks. It came to Hampden and Glasgow on Sunday and beat us 3-0.
Yeah. Fuck's sake.
And we were fucking shit. The players looked like they didn't want to be there. The passing was awful. McTominay was the only good player on that pitch at that time, and we just got battered by Greece. So we've been relegated to Group B, and they're in our fucking World Cup qualifying group, aren't they? Fuck's sake. With Denmark and Belarus. So it's tough.
It's tough to be a Scottish sports fan, isn't it? I'm guessing.
Yeah, sadly. Yeah. But some positive news for you. I don't know if you've been with us throughout the past couple of years, but I think it was about 2 years ago, I talked about how I couldn't play Resident Evil 8 Village because it shit me up so much that I was like, no, in first person, can't see my character, I'm all good.
Yep, I remember this, yep.
On Sunday, Tommy found his testicles. Kelly was with me.
So you weren't on your own, okay.
Kelly was with me, and I was like, she's like, do you want to play Resident Evil? I was like, while you're here, let me just have a bash. Because we play Phasmophobia together so much, the ghost hunting game. That I used to shit me up, and now I'm a bit braver. I then played Resident Evil 8 and was like, I've got this. If I start to shit it, I'll give the controller to you. I think I played for like 4 hours. I think she got quite bored after a bit. I was like, this is fucking... Jamie, I've killed 3 out of 5 bosses. I'm loving it. It's fucking weird. I would just... Like, I'm having the time of my life playing this game.
But only if Kelly's there to babysit, the windows are all open.
No, I've been playing loads. I've been playing now. I've been playing loads since.
Check you out.
It's so good. It's so good. The story's really, like, interesting. I'm really loving it.
Amazing.
Nuts. Just got over the first person bit, and I'm like, I love this game. It's great. So weird.
How many years was it? 2 years, did you say?
Nearly 2 years. So now I'm gonna go back and get 7 now, so I can fucking play the first part of because I'm playing the second part of 7 and 8. It's the second part of the story. So I'm like, well, I already know what happens now, but fuck it, I'm gonna get it anyway and play it.
So you never played 7?
Nope.
Oh, that's not
because it was it's first person. It's first person. No, I know. Because it's first person again. That's what's like, nah, I'm good. It's in a fucking house. I'm all right, thanks. You can play it in VR. Fuck that shit.
Fuck all of that. Yeah, no.
Yeah, fuck that all the way off. But yeah, I just love Resident Evil, man. So I need to go back and get the 7th one and play that again, so I can actually find out the start of the story to find out what the fuck's going on.
I can't remember the last Resident Evil game I played. It was probably free.
Nine's been announced as well. I'm very excited about that. Yeah, mate, that's so good. But still.
Yeah. I struggle with games like that because I don't play video games very often. I get lost on the controls and the story and everything. So, yeah, I've got so many games I need to play and I haven't played.
Yeah, I do.
I guess that means we are all caught up.
We are indeed. Jamie.
Yes.
It's time for Tom's Journal.
Ooh.
And welcome to another edition of Tom's Journal. Jamie, Chicken Lips went to HR and complained. And now we can't use nicknames at work anymore.
Lips. That's a terrifying nickname.
Spread it. How do you wipe your ass? Wipe? Ever since the great toilet paper shortage of 2020, I just ignore it for a few hours. Normally, 3 to 5 hours later, it has crusted, and then you can just pick it off. Better for the environment, saves time. A bit of dinner came back up when I read this, you twisted fuck.
Oh, that is horrendous.
I know, right? Imagine just,
we're just turning everyone away this week.
I think I'd rather eat my ice cream than read that again. I treat my body like it's a plant someone gifted me, where I forget it's mine for a few days and go, fuck, and pour water into it to make it and take it into the sun for a few minutes.
That's just adulting, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too. Because you're getting close, and don't hate me, don't be bored with your midlife crisis and buy a sports car. Go hard. Learn magic. Lisa Falcon. Start a cult. Are people worried about you? Sure. But are they a little curious? Yeah, man. Sign them up for the cult. You gotta make those Falcon payments.
Imagine just walking home with a falcon, becking and be like, what the fuck?
I've taken up falconry. We've also signed a card. People are joining, and they've got to pay for these falcons. You know.
Oddly enough, I did actually have it. I must have been a couple of weeks ago. I turned around to Becky and was like, I wonder if I have a midlife crisis and what will it be? I don't drive. I have no interest in sports cars, even if I did. What will my midlife crisis purchase be?
Probably a fucking T-Rex or something stupid.
Probably a bat suit or something, no, mate.
Yeah. Oh, I'm going to say fucking Batman here, isn't it? It's fucking sweltering this, mate. Fucking boiling in here, isn't it? Yeah. Gonna go down the apples and pears, bruv. Go fucking have a bevy, innit? For a fucking bevy. This one's for Claire, if she still watches this fucking show. I thought she might enjoy this.
Okay.
Imagine if spiders giggled when running away from us.
Don't. She had a fucking breakdown the other day because she thought she saw a spider in the house.
Really?
That's a horrendous image.
Sounds like a horror film, isn't it?
It really does.
Mike, Grayson's just asked if 10's a big number. Like, what do I tell him? Because, like, $10 isn't a lot of dollars, but 10 murders is a lot of murders. What the fuck is wrong with you? Why? Context is important.
Context is important. I think I'm with him 100% on this. I say 10 could be a lot of things or a little amount of things. Context.
Yeah, exactly. It's what it's all about.
If you want to give Grayson the correct answer, you need all of the information.
115,000%. Yeah,
Yep.
exactly.
Get off his dick, man. Anyway.
Jamie, I've had some real lows in my life, but cheating in a pub quiz and still coming last has been the lowest of all.
It must be so easy to cheat in a pub quiz these days. Like, I'm surprised people even bother.
Is it though? Because a lot of people walk around, don't they? And if fucking like off your phone, they disqualify you immediately.
Okay, I don't really do pub quizzes, so
I'm pretty sure if you had your phone out in your hand or anywhere near you, you got disqualified immediately.
more than likely, I can guarantee someone's found a sneaky way of doing it.
Yes, 100%. Right, Jamie. An AI bot wrote this obituary, and I'm losing my fucking mind.
Fuck.
Brenda Tent, if I can get her name right, retired from living at the age of old, surrounded by family and natural causes. A librarian from birth, Brenda was an avid collector of dust. She had a sweet heart and married her high school. She loved having hobbies and helping her sons to be disadvantaged youths. She had no horses, but thought she did. The church gave her a choir because she sang like bird and looked like bird. Brenda was a bird. She owed us so many poems. The funeral will be held in 1977 at Heaven. In lieu of flowers, send Brenda more life. It is literally impossible to pick a favourite line from this because the entire thing is gold.
Send life. I mean, she'd probably be very appreciative of this point, but that is fucking brilliant. There's so much to unpack with that. Sang like bird. She was a bird.
She sang like bird, looked like bird. Brenda was a bird.
Stupid was a librarian from birth.
Collector of dust.
It's fucking superb. I now want AI to write my obituary.
It's my 3-year anniversary with my boyfriend on Wednesday, and I thought I would bake him a cake for the first time. But I'm only realising now that using blood red icing and writing 3 years makes us look like a threat.
That is fucking...
Now, again, you posted this, but you won't remember, I don't think. I nicked it. I've nicked a couple off you because I was like, why are you not sending me these?
It's because I can't send them to you because then you won't put them in the journal. Because
of course I will. I will put them in the journal.
Oh, okay.
I will put them in the journal. Billy Joel. She's an uptown girl. Me. And where has she been living? Billy Joel. You're not going to believe this.
I remember that now. It's funny, I read it and I was like, what is the next bit? I was like, hey, Irish, in uptown world.
Shania Twain, this is you again. That don't impress him. Me takes all of my laundry out of the dryer without dropping any of it on the floor. Shania Twain. Oh shit! Wow.
That would impress anyone, Shania.
Exactly. And finally, Jamie, this is fucking amazing. This is one of my favourite journal entries ever, and I've got to end on this. Jesus breaks bread. This is my body. Pours wine. And this is my blood. Cuts life into pieces. And this is my last resort.
I had no idea where that was going there, but it was gold.
And that was another edition of Tom's Journal.
Oh, fucking hell, that is fucking super.
Well, I have to thank you for 2 of those entries.
Oh, yeah.
So, I was looking at them going, you bastard. So luckily, obviously, I had a week off, so I just saved them for this. Give us a time for you to forget about them.
That's the best thing to do, mate. Just keep them for a few weeks and I would have forgotten they happened anyway. Oh, fucking super.
It's about getting into schools and talking to young people because, you know, I know that people can change. And it's about talking to people and getting them to understand and perhaps step back from violence and prejudice and whatever. And we just need to work together and keep on the good fight there.
Absolutely. Hey there, guys. We are ecstatically happy to announce that we are associated with the Sophie Lancaster Foundation.
The times are changing, and with the unfortunate death of Sophie, those changes have made a massive impact for the future. If Sophie was with us still today, I can guarantee what you are doing will still be reaching so many lives of young teenagers, young adults, and those who wish to be as different as possible. So thank you very much.
To find out more about this incredible foundation and all the work they do, and more importantly, how you can help, head on over to www.sophielancasterfoundation.com. Mr. Stevens, Mr. Stevens, Mr. Stevens, Mr. Stevens, Mr. Stevens, Mr. Stevens. Whoa!
What was that?
I see voices in my head, they come to me.
Oh! Okay. Fair enough.
Was it really?
I think you're Jamie. I know you're Jamie. I've got my Jamie. He drives the girls wild. I've got my Jamie. He is your Jamie. He's gonna participate in his challenge right now.
I see Mr. Stevens on my Zoom. It's time to participate. Let's participate. Participate.
Oh, it works.
Whoa!
It works. It works, Jamie. Go on. That works. That fits. Love it. Not trying to cram shitloads of words into a tiny little rhythm. I'm so proud.
I wanted to do that
of my
start,
Jamie boy. Jamie boy. He is my boy toy. Boy toy. He is the Jamie boy. Jamie boy. Now participate, bitch. Bitch.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to participate in Jamie's participation challenge. This week, I said we are officially on the road to WrestleMania, and all the best wrestlers have nicknames. Whether it be the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels, the Game Triple H, the Viper Randy Orton, so on and so forth. So with that in mind, if you were a professional wrestler, what would your wrestling nickname be? What say you, Mr. Stevens?
First of all, I'm on the road to Bash in Berlin in 2024.
Jesus Christ, you are, yeah. Bit far
Okay,
behind.
for starters. Yeah, bit far behind, just a little bit, yeah.
Bit, yeah.
Can't believe they fucking betrayed to Damien Priest and Ray Ripley. Anyway, and then I would be called the 1 Inch Wonder.
And his tag team partner, is it in yet?
Because my fingers are tiny.
Of course.
Yeah, my fingers are so small. So, 1 inch. See?
That's mine is short but fat.
As for my humongous penis.
Oh yeah, I was talking about that too.
I'm joking.
Short
I'm
and
joking.
fat.
I'm joking.
Oh right, let's get some audience
What you
answers.
called the chode?
Jamie the Chode Westwood. Oh, let's get some audience answers. First, our good friend Matty Neal says, Matt the Machine Neal. I like that. I like the Machine. That's a good name for a wrestler. Nina Bryant Hewitson. I would simply be called the weapon of mass distraction. I like that. I like that.
Yeah, that's decent.
I like that a lot.
We'll take it.
Straight away, just distract them. Lisa Louise Ems, Queen Amazonian. If you've met Lisa, I work with her. It works because she's like 7 foot tall.
Okay.
Yeah. Ruby Gore. I'd just be called Dickhead.
Fair.
Okay, works. Yeah.
Fair. Well, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, that's what you want.
Yeah. Michael Harder. This is a great nickname. Hardman Harder. Ain't no one fucking with that dude.
Oh, delicious.
I like that one. Jackie Darcy. My nickname would be extra large curry and naan bread.
Okay. Why not?
Why not?
Whatever, be whoever you want to be. It's fine. It's 2025.
You just confuse your opponents to death.
Yeah. They'll be like, yeah. I was supposed to bring that.
Is this a takeaway match? Joe Smith, Mrs. Hornswoggle.
Because she's tiny.
She's tiny, yeah. She's not Irish, but then again, neither was Hornswoggle. PR Brown, the weak link. I like that one. Beth Adair, Lucky Hold'em Goth Cowgirl style. That's a mouthful, Beth.
It's great, though.
Your announcer's going to be fucked. I'll give you 3 more. Mally Malpass, our good friend. Mally, the wrong time, wrong place, Malpass. Walking out to the ring, be like, I should not be here. This is not.
Shit.
Graham Arnold. That's a name we haven't had this show in a while. Graham the Giant Arnold, or Graham the G-Rex Arnold.
Love that. Phenomenal.
Graham the Annihilator Arnold, or Graham the Terminator Arnold. I've thought about this way too much over the years.
G-Rex is perfect.
Yeah, I was going to say G-Rex should not top it.
You won't beat that.
No. In fact, I just vote we all just call him G-Rex from now on. Last but not least, it's our good friend Braden Barry. His wrestling name, Gary Bicep. The thing is, it's a nickname. So is it Braden Gary Bicep Barry? Or is it just Gary Bicep? I don't know why they did that being a nickname.
Fucking phenomenal. It's what it is.
Oh, fucking superb. We had some great ones.
Absolutely incredible. But we appreciate absolutely everybody that participates in Jamie's challenge. So thank you so much to everyone that participated once again this week. If you enjoy Jamie's participation challenge, Tom's Journal, Callum's Treachings, and the interview, then you enjoy the other 164?
This is 164. Close enough.
Fuck! I was so close! The other editions, all the other ones that we've had back in the... Thank you to everyone that checked out my Jessica interview, by the way. You're all fucking heroes. So thank you so much. It means the world. You can find us all over Spotify, Google, Apple, wherever you get your podcasts from. We are absolutely everywhere, so make sure you come and check us out. The most important places to find us are all over the social media at TCO Pod. You can come onto Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, Threads, wherever the fuck you want to use, TikTok, at TCO Pod. That's where you'll find us. Or come and subscribe on the YouTube at the Chronicles of Podcast. Hit that subscribe button, hit the bell to get notified when new videos are released, and comment to your heart's content. That's all social media at TCO Pod, and come and subscribe on YouTube at the Chronicles of Podcast. I think Jamie's got something he wants to say before he fucks off to work.
I do indeed. Every single piece of music you heard on today's edition was brought to you by the beautiful singer-songwriter Matt Roberts. Go check him out on all social medias at Matt Roberts Music. Go check him out on Spotify and go listen to his beautiful tunes. Unfortunately, to be the bearer of bad news, Mr. Braden Barry has closed down saywecanfly.shop, but you can still show that beautiful man a ton of support. Go check his podcast out and before his pictures. Go check out his web store, Anxious Ghost. See what you like the look of. Add it to your basket and get yourself some beautiful merch and apparel. And of course, go check out all his music, Say We Can Fly. And of course, last but not least, we have to say a massive thank you to the Sophie Lancaster Foundation, because they are stamping out prejudice, hatred, and intolerance everywhere. And I mean everywhere. This is not a UK issue. This is a global issue where people of the alternative community are being treated differently simply because of the way they dress and the way they represent themselves out in the world. It's 2025. We should be able to be free to go out there and express yourself exactly how you want to be able to do so. So help us, help them. Head on over to sophielancasterfoundation.com. Spread that message out in the world. Follow them on all social medias. See the beautiful work they're doing and show them as much love as we do, because they are beautiful and we love them. And last but not least, a massive thank you, this handsome bastard right here, I missed.
Oh, yeah. Thanks. Right back at you, my friend. Right back at you. And the wonderful addition in the bag.
Another wonderful addition indeed.
Huge, massive thank you to the Stay Safe lads. We had so much fun chatting with you. We wish you every success going forward. Cannot wait for that debut album to drop. I'm very excited to see you on the road very, very soon. Jamie, incredible. Love it. Pleasure to be back. Always love to see you. Massive. I wanted to say this right at the start. I completely forgot. I want to say a huge congratulations and huge shout out to a very big friend of the show and a very good friend of ours, Mr. John Mahon, who got announced for Download Festival today, DJing the Thursday and hosting the Doghouse all day on Thursday. And what's even better? That day is my birthday. Hey. So congratulations, my friend. It's fucking huge. It's my birthday, yeah? Anyway, but as for this week, we will see you all next week for the Chronicles of Lauren Babbage.
Goodbye, everybody.
Ta-ta!
Bye.